Hey, what is up, everybody? This is John from Magic Tech Review. How are you guys doing today? And in today's video, we have CV Tech here live with us. What is going on, my friend?
Man, not a whole lot. It's been a little while. How's things been going?
Oh, man. Well, just here at the
Yeah.
house. We all know how things are going right now. Practicing, that uh, everything that's going on right now. But I figured that we could come up here and just talk about different things or whatever. There is a story that I just sent to you or sent to the group.
I've seen that.
Oh man, and that's actually the title, and plus how tech companies are helping out in times of need. So that's what I really want to focus on right now. Today in the video and everything is how tech companies are actually stepping up and helping us. So what I want you guys to do in the chat, in the replay, obviously, first of all, like the video, subscribe to CV Tech. If you haven't already, that's a given. His link will be in the description, and he can post it if he likes throughout the video. But I want you guys to leave down below, what tech companies or what any companies are doing right now to help us in this times of need, these dark times or whatever, to try to help just that little bit that they can help or whatever. And basically, I want to share my screen. We can, maybe look around and see what's going on or whatever and all that. So people can actually, click on the video and learn some information and all that. So while we're talking about our first topic, which is really disgusting and really, oh my God, dude, I can't believe like that dude would probably get shot if he got caught doing that. Like, can you imagine just stepping outside your door and that dude doing that? Like, he's lucky he got caught on camera. Basically, I don't know the people, but I don't think that would have went very well.
Nah, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have.
So let's go ahead and let's go. I'm just going to go ahead and break out with the story here. And it's been verified, and you can actually watch the video of it and everything like that. So this guy, hold on, this guy that's delivering Amazon packages in California right now, he actually spit on a pack. Like, you can literally see him on the video, right? You see him, and he's like literally like this. He goes like this on his hand, and then he's like literally wiping the package, and you can physically see it wet on the package.
Where's the battery?
And you can see there's plenty over here. There's like,
where's the one that I had?
That's nasty.
The one that you had is over there, underneath that thing. Should be charging. So
that's nasty, man. I mean, that's a whole level. That's a whole new level of low, man.
Yeah, I mean, and we're supposed to be relying on UPS and USPS and FedEx and all this other stuff. Obviously, I've been, my wife has been doing a great job of sanitizing everything that comes in. She, as soon as what I've been doing is we've been cutting open the packages and leaving them outside the actual box, and just like leave them outside and just throwing them right away. So that's the first thing. And then secondly, once you get the things, if it's something that you can wipe down, a bottle or a phone or something like that, you wipe it down or whatever, and then you take it in your house. Yep. So I think that's something that you should all be doing at this time right now is, one thing because obviously you still need to get packages. And if you get stuff delivered, you get stuff delivered or whatever. So yeah. So just what do you think about the situation? Obviously it's nasty, but
people are showing their whole level of nasty now with all this stuff going on. And, this is something that I've been doing for a long time, as far as sanitizing things, cleaning, making sure things are cleaned, Lysol, Clorox, whatever, because you never know what you're bringing in from the outside. And so, people used to make fun of me for doing the exact same thing that they're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I used to get made fun of because I clean, sanitize, and stuff like that from the outside elements. And now people are just all crazy and doing the exact same thing that they've made fun of me, whatever. But yeah, I mean, people like that just spits on packages and just deliberately goes around and does stuff that's just a whole new level of low. And they should be held accountable for that.
Absolutely. I fully believe that person should be going to jail or should be doing some type of jail time or something. Not just, oh, you're fired. This should be going way beyond fire, dude. That's
Also, um, also wanted to say hey to everybody in the chat. Everybody saying hello, hello
oh,
everyone.
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Dude, call people out right now that are in the chat, man. They this is for you, dude. Everybody wanted you. So
Well, it's been about 40 days since I have made a video on my channel, so it's been over a month since I've done a video on my channel. Not that I haven't got videos to make. I'm telling you, it's just more than I can get into right now. So I'll shout y'all out. What's up, Tech Rants? Tap Out King, Tech Rant, CH Steel. What's going on? Matt's Tech Review. Jesse Dominguez, Isaac Diaz. How's it going? What's up, Frank Miranda? I feel like I'm losing weight. Probably am a little bit. Big John's Tech Reviews. What's going on? What's up, Chevy Cobalt Racer? Vincent D. What's up? Shay Kennedy. Mario Ortega. How's it going? So, hey, everyone. All 13 of y'all are in the chat. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been in front of the camera. I'm telling you, it's been a long time. It's been months. You there?
oh, my bad. I had my little mic thing muted. But no, I told you, man, it's like riding a bicycle, man. Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Been doing this for years, man. It's no big deal. It's all good.
So right now, like I got Cox cable and all that. Well, Cox Internet. I don't have cable or phone or whatever. And they gave it to me for free, basically for.
Oh, we got some loading issues there. I think John's gone. Okay, looks like that something happened with on John's end. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. All right, later, Cobalt Racer. So man, it's been a long time. How's the world y'all been? Oh, is he back?
Yeah, that was weird. This is weird. I was just saying how great the cable, the internet was good, is, and then boom, it just cut like. But nah, that's a rare event. That's weird.
He was talking, all of a sudden he just started circling on the screen like, what the, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me, man.
Right? So I was just about to say that the Cox Internet that I've been getting right now is really awesome. And, basically right now, if you have Cox cable, or if you're considering Cox cable or internet, I should say only internet, for the next 2 months, you can get free service, and then it can be $10 a month. The catch is that you have to be receiving some type of benefit, and you have to have a child that's either kindergarten through, kindergarten to 12th grade, basically in public school.
Do you happen to know what the original cost is for somebody that does not have that? Like if they want, like, do they have any special offers for anybody that does not have? Those okay.
Don't, but we can actually look, and maybe somebody in the chat can let us know. But for right now, that's what I have. So basically, for anybody that has like a student age child, and they receive free school lunch, well, just anything, there's any like food stamps, free school lunch. If they get if they get food stamps, if they get a welfare check, anything like that, they can actually receive the free internet for the 2 months because of the what's going on right now. And then after that, it's $10 a month. I mean, you can't beat $10 a month.
No, you can't. Not for what you're getting. I mean, your streams are clear, man. I mean, that's a good. That's always good as well. And plus, having not having to rely on Cricket, rely on always on LTE, because sometimes congestion happens. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm still stuck with Verizon Hotspot. Which I'm not complaining, because I get good speeds with them. Upload speeds not so great sometimes. I mean, right now I'm pulling like 3 up is all I'm pulling up. But for some reason,
let's do a speed test, because everybody's asking me what speed test I'm getting. And the link to that video, I did a video about, I think, 3 or 4 videos now in how to get free internet or whatever. That's the one right there, and it has the links. I actually put that probably in the links in the description too, if people ask me or whatever. But it's really easy. It's really simple, dude. I did the application like within 5 minutes. It just asks your name, your social, your stuff or whatever, and then you you just say what your child's receiving. So if you're a parent with a child, awesome, man. It takes 5 minutes. You do have to have your Cox bill cable paid. So if you do owe Cox, you do have to have a zero balance. But if you don't have Cox, you can do it like automatically, and they pretty much approve you no matter what. So pretty awesome. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Let me look for the speed test here. So,
While you're doing that, running a speed test, yeah, I mean, I still have to rely on the Verizon hotspot, the hotspot that I've been using for a while when they had the very short unlimited plan for $70 a month or $65 with auto pay. I got auto pay set up $65 a month, and they told me that as long as my bill's caught up, I don't go 30 days past due on balance, then I'll be grandfathered in from now on the unlimited plan, even though it's no longer available for the unlimited high speed plan. So, I mean, I don't get the greatest upload speeds. Sometimes, I mean, right now it's like 3.5 up, but I can get like close to 100 down at times. It just depends on the time of the day. Now, if I was to do a stream here by myself, the upload wouldn't be enough, but on here, for some reason, it seems to be good enough. So,
let's see here. Trying to find it. Okay, here we go.
Is the app still downloaded, man? Did you? Are you? Yeah. I mean, that's what I always. Oh. Yeah. There's certain ones I just don't like. These don't seem to be very accurate to me. But so.
Well, it also shows your location on there, so I'm trying to be careful about that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I don't think that the Ookla speak test after it's finished, I don't think.
Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to be cautious.
I know it does. I know it gives an approximate, while you're running the test, but
right
after the test, I don't think it shows nothing else.
So I am getting downloads of 20 right now, and I just got one of 25 actually. So let me see here. So this is right there. I got 20. It's probably hard to see anyways. Camera doesn't, but yeah, I got 20, and I got like 1 or 2 upload. So, but Cameron, yes, we can see you in chat, bro. Your video will be hidden from sub boxes and searches if you guys say that word. Yeah, I know. We're not saying it. But no, I have actually made videos and stuff like that. So we're being careful about what we say and all that stuff.
I want to answer Tech Grant, sir. Yeah, I'm using Verizon Hotspot, not a mobile plan. It's a mobile plan, but it's just Hotspot. It's not actual like talk, text, and data with Verizon. Sometime last year they had, for like a couple of months, it's like they had a completely unlimited prepaid hotspot plan with Verizon, and it was $70 a month, $65 with auto pay, and got on it and kept it. And so I had one issue where it said, you ran out of data. To buy more data, press here. And I called them, and they said it was just a glitch, and they told me that I would never lose the service as long as I pay my bill. But yeah, it's not actual like talk, text, and data phone line. It's just a hotspot line. That plan is no longer available anymore.
One thing that is kind of funny is that I did get my first bill, right? And it says $0 for the internet, but that was with the self-installation, right? So they sent me the box and everything. So no bill for the box or anything like that. But they had to work on the box outside because it wasn't connected. So now they're trying to charge me $55 for the professional installation.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So I think I'm going to have to call them about that, because that's not no professional installation. They sent me 3 text messages. Hey, I'm arriving. Hey, I've worked on your box. Hey, check your box to make sure everything's correct. And then literally they left. So I wouldn't call it no professional installation being charged $55. So that I definitely gonna, I'm still grateful for whatever I'm getting right now, obviously. But I'm gonna call them and see.
Now, did they tell you up front that you can be charged the $55 for them to come out and pay that or fix
No.
that?
Nope. They said somebody will be out there to fix it, and that's all they said.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you. I mean, even though I know it's a good deal what they're doing and all, but I mean, it's like they can at least tell you there's gonna be a fee of this if you want.
Mm-hmm. But it was like there was physically the box outside was physically not connected, so there's no way that it could have not been. So it's like, I still technically did it myself because I just plugged it in and everything, and I called them, and it was like, no, it's not gonna work. So you have 18. Okay, so everybody. Matter of fact, everybody go ahead and in the chat down below. Let us know what kind of home internet you have, whether you have, a Wi-Fi hotspot, which Wi-Fi hotspot you're using. Are you using a, Cox cable, Comcast? What else is Spectrum?
Spectrum. Got AT&T home internet, like said in the comments there. There's a bunch, but I mean, all I can get where I'm at is just Verizon. If it wasn't for Verizon hotspot, I wouldn't have anything. So, I mean, thankfully they had that unlimited plan. I got on it before they canceled it. So, because I use it for everything. I mean, I use it for gaming on Xbox, Netflix, everything I do, streaming, uploads, everything is done on that hotspot. And so, I'm glad I have it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could pay for more internet if I really wanted to, but for right now, I'm just gonna ride this little free and then $9.99. Shoot,
man,
and Little John is loving it, man. He is so loving it. When he plays on his YouTube and he plays on his video, man, that he's just like, whew. I give him the tablet. He's like quiet, bro. He's quiet like a mouse. We don't even know he's here anymore.
Man, but Manas says Xfinity 100 megabits per second, 30 a month, 10, 12 up. That's not bad at all either. I mean, if you're getting 100 megabits down and 10 to 12 up for $30 a month, that's good. I mean, for the price, it's really, really good. No complaints there. That's for sure.
Yeah,
you got Spectrum.
I actually want to show you guys the video where this guy spits on the thing. I'm gonna show it. I don't want to show it, but Lord, I want to show it. I'm not.
Do it now. I was looking at the comments, so I didn't hear you.
I want to show people that video where the guy is actually spitting on.
Oh yeah.
So I want to show it, dude. I have to show it, bro.
Do it.
Yeah. So just give me a second here. I'm gonna look it up. Go ahead and continue with the comments and all that, if you could, please. My good sir.
Yes, I know. I got a good friend works at Spectrum, and I know when Spectrum works, it works great. But I know that they have a lot of issues, and I know it just stops working for no reason at all. But I heard when it works great because I know him very, very well. So yeah, but you get 433 megabits on Metro by T-Mobile. Dang, I never got that much on Metro. Gillis has just got the Pixel 4 XL 11. Yes, I got the 4 XL right here. This has been my main phone since I got it last year, and I mean, I'm completely satisfied with this phone. I mean, a lot of negatives about it, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think a lot of it's just a bunch of nitpicking stuff that really don't matter.
Let's see here. Okay, this is going to be the one. All right, let me go to StreamYard. Let me go to share screen.
Yeah, I haven't watched the video. I know you sent the link, but I didn't watch it. So I guess now we'll see it.
Yep, you're gonna see it. I mean, just the audacity, dude. Can you see that right now? Let me see.
I see something loading. That's all I see. Yeah.
Okay.
I see it. I see it pop up now.
Okay. Is it full screen and everything for us right now, basically?
It's like most of the screen. I mean, you can see it. Gillis, I will get to you with that in a minute. The best headset for the price, for a good price, is what I'm wearing right now. This is what I use for gaming, and it's one of the best. So we'll check this video here, and we'll get into that here in a minute. What's up, King of Tech Deals?
So camera from somebody's doorbell. Hold on. So he's gonna show motion and everything like that. Look at this. Look at this. Right in his hand, and then it. This is crazy. And then he scans the package.
That's nasty. You probably take a picture of it to show what he done.
Yep, there you go. All right. So we'll go back to just regular. So
Man, that's nasty. Smile.
Oh. Shit, sorry.
So yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's cool. That's cool. But to answer your question there, Gillis, about the gas gaming headset, I've had this headset right here for a while. It is called the I just had it and now I forgot it. The Astro A10. You can buy them at Walmart. They're $60 a pair for these, and I use them. I've been using these here every time I game. Using it right now on this stream, and the quality is fantastic. They're super comfortable. If you like watch if you got like an Xbox and you plug the headset or the cord in, and you're watching Netflix or listening to music or whatever, these things bump. They bump hard, and there's no distortion. And for $60 are the Astro A10s, and that you can. And these here are actually for PC, but they work on the Xbox, PS4, whatever. I got mine for PC because they're red, of course. So they're red and black. So of course the Xbox is green and black, I think, and then PS4 is blue and black. But yeah, $60. You can't find a better headset out there for that price.
Bro, yeah, when you first came on, dude, I was like, yo, that is loud, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, me and some buddies of mine, we had the same headsets, and it's like we're talking side by side. I mean, there's a super clear. It lets out. I actually had a little windscreen. You see right here on mine, and so that cuts out a whole lot more outside noise. Without this here, you hear my fan blowing, because right now the fan is blowing high right on me, and y'all can't hear it, I'm sure, because this little screen's on here. So it does a really good job. They are not wireless. They are not wireless.
Audio quality, you know that.
Your audio was good, man. No, I had no problems hearing you. The cord it's not wireless. I mean, no, it's not wireless. The one end goes in here. This is like a 50-foot cord, it feels like. The cord is massive on this thing, but it's well worth it. I mean, and you get the best sound quality out of these things.
Let's see. Cameron's asking, do they have a detachable mic?
No, this mic right here, if I just do this here and go.
Nice.
But of course now, there you go. So it goes back so far, then it kind of like snaps back to mute. Because I was like, where's the mute button on these things at? Where's the volume button on this thing at? And the volume button is right here. And of course, the mute is folding it up, and it will work on PS4, Xbox, PC, whatever. But the mic is not detachable. No.
Yeah. So obviously you got to be careful. As with all electronics, if you mess up the microphone, that's it. But that's with pretty much. And detachable microphones, those things are pretty. Sometimes they can be not that great. I've had a few that you can. I think this one is one of the ones that you can actually put in the mic or whatever, and it comes. It's like a little piece with a little audio jack, and I haven't had much success with that. So
yeah, I've had numerous gaming headsets. I've had stuff from Plantronics. I've had some more off-brand names. I've had some Turtle Beach, which Turtle Beach to me is awful. Maybe it was just the kind I had, but they were terrible. But I've never found a better set than what I'm wearing right now. They're $60, and you can't beat them.
and thank you for the 30 people that are watching. You guys are awesome. Go ahead and hit that like button and share the video out to your friends and family. Like I said, we're trying to give out some good information and everything. So obviously in your state right now, how's everything, hanging in there and everything, talking about the, everything that's going on right now? How are grocery stores looking, Walmart's, all that type of stuff? Are they empty or
They're empty, yeah. They're pretty empty. Tomorrow, North Carolina, all the state of North Carolina will be marked 5 p.m. Everything is, except for essential things. So you have until tomorrow 5 p.m. to get what you need to get done, and then it's just pretty much there was a few counties that had this before, but now all 100 counties are going to be included in this. So, But yeah, it's pretty. I've never seen nothing like it before, to be honest. I mean, I really kind of underplayed this thing, but
and we all did, because we're trying to be hopeful. You know what I'm saying? Obviously.
And
So.
I did. I downplayed it. Was just kind of this, that, and the other, or whatever. But I ain't afraid to say I was wrong. I was just 100% wrong. I agree, Indy Logan. Wired does sound better than Bluetooth. I mean, there's people. Now if you want to buy a $500 pair set of Bluetooths, yeah, they might sound as good as a wired. But you can pay $50 for a wired, and it's going to sound better than most majority of things Bluetooth. It's just my opinion, but.
Vincent D says I'm going crazy. So who in the chat right now is going crazy at home? Who's getting cabin fever? And what have you been doing, guys, to actually mitigate your cabin fever? And by the way, guys, we were supposed to have Aloha Android up here in Mill Hustle's Lady Red. So I don't know if they're asleep or what they're doing or have other things going on, but that was the plan, basically. Me and Aloha Android actually last night, we actually were on Instagram call, like out of the blue. And then I just, said, hey, I want to connect or whatever. And we were on the Instagram live for like an hour and a half, dude. It was weird. One of those weird moments, so it's pretty cool. So,
oh yeah.
Hopefully we'll have more people on, in the future or whatever, like we used to, trying to get back into the swing of things. But we have CV Tech. Yay.
It's been a while. I'm telling you, it's been a long time. And
I know, yeah, man, you gotta stop scaring us like that, man.
And especially making videos. Like I said, I've got stuff over here piled up, literally piled up of stuff that I need to unbox, review. I got phones I still need to review that I've had for a while. But I guess sometimes you just lose motivation and you just pretty much you get a little burnout. I ain't gonna, I'm gonna be real with you.
Well, if you're a CV Tech fan, type in the chat right now that we say we need you, CV Tech. Just type that in chat for me. We say we need you, CV Tech. Please make videos. If you're a CV Tech fan,
you gotta do all that.
If you're not a CV Tech fan, then I don't know what you're doing here. So you know what I'm saying.
So how are you doing, man? By having to stay indoors a lot? Because see, me, it don't bother me too bad. If I have to go out, I have to go out. But if I don't, it really don't bother me that bad myself.
Yeah, look at all that. Tap Out King, we need you, CV Tech. Vincent D, hashtag we need CV Tech. Look at that. Come on, bro. Look at all those people, man.
I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah, there you go. Give that man some motivation. That's what's up.
Appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah, man. I know it always makes me blush just you getting that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm blushing for you, buddy.
We need all of us. You know what I'm saying? We need all of us. All of y'all in the chat. Y'all were awesome. Everybody we stream with, everybody's awesome. So Y'all are all awesome in the chat, so thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Okay, as far as how I'm doing, well, I usually play Wizard 101, so that's what I'm been up to. So if anybody actually wants to get into Wizards, because obviously we're not going anywhere, it's called Wizard 101, and if you guys want, I can like let you know what like player name I play under or whatever, or where I'm at. It's a really cool game. It's like 10 years old, and it's like a little kid's game, but I don't know, man. I just like it, you know? I'm not into all those bloody, gory games where I'm like shooting people and all
Seriously?
that.
Really? Oh, I
Just not
love it,
into-
man.
I'm a combat veteran, bro. I was in Iraq for 2 years. Trust me, I seen the blood and gore. So I'm just not really into
Yeah,
it. Like, it's just like,
I got you.
I don't know. It feels weird to me. You know, but I mean, there's some games that some games that I'll play with like that. You know, mostly like zombie games and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm into the zombie stuff and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So what game did you say you played a lot now?
Oh, Wizard 101.
Uh,
Yeah, so it's a little kiddie game.
I would say what game that I'm really into right now, but everybody will probably want to hang me. So I'm like,
Why? What do you mean?
because it's a game that I always kind of bashed, and I was like, I'm never going to play this game. This game is just it's awful. I played it one time, I never played it again, and now I'm addicted to it. So
What, Fortnite?
at
No.
Fortnite, yeah.
No way,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
CV Tech plays Fortnite.
Oh man. Yep. Latrell says, "Let me find out it's Fortnite." It's Fortnite. I play the crap out of it. I play the far out of it, y'all. I'm not even lying.
Wow, dude, that is crazy. Yeah, I'm don't count me out. I'm not doing it.
Yep, Latrell Jennings, like I said, he called it. He got it.
Mhm.
That's a game that I played one time. And I said I'll never play it again. This game sucks. It's awful. It's terrible. And then some of my good friends got me into it, and yeah.
Isaac Diaz, what's up, bro? I haven't seen you in a while. Who else? DJ Tana, what's up, Tana? Haven't seen you in a while. No, actually, no.
Tennessee lit.
He's
What's
usually
up?
actually he's been popping in every stream now. So great, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I need to go live again sometime myself, but like I said, I mean, I got to go. Like I said, I can't live stream from here. For some reason, when I'm streaming with you on this, the little upload speeds that I'm getting does fine. If I try to go live on my own through YouTube or whatever, it just does not work right. It's just bad. And I only use mobile, and I don't think that is StreamYard available on mobile yet. I mean, to download on mobile, or is it just through the web? Still,
just through the web, I believe. So, Tana, how's everything going? I do believe he's in Chicago or that area. I don't know. So, what's going on? We want to know. We want to know what's going on up there.
and see, technically, even though they say everybody stay in, don't go nowhere. I live out in the sticks, so if I go outside, I ain't infecting anybody. And so, if I'm in my car, guess what? I'm still indoors because my car has doors on it. So technically, I am indoors.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not so, I mean, if I ever get harassed about it, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm in my car. My doors are shut, so I ain't bothering nobody. But now, as far as
I would encourage you, if you need to stretch your legs, man, or get some fresh air, go walk around, take a walk around the block or something like that. Don't,
but not deliberately just going out here and being just because you feel like it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe they had Mardi Gras knowing this stuff is going on. Like,
I can believe it.
I mean, Louisiana, they're getting hit hard now, man, because of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, walk in your backyard. Don't really have a backyard. My backyard is full of trees and woods. Yeah, we're gonna be on lockdown starting tomorrow, 5 p.m.
Tech for your needs. CH Steel. Okay, I haven't. There are 30 people who have. Oh God, I moved there to Detroit, Michigan in 2017. Oh, okay, okay. Where's everybody from? And go ahead and tell us in the chat where is everybody from, so we can kind of know where where everybody's at and how everything's what kind of I guess what kind of geography we got going on here.
Yeah, I know that the counties that were on lockdown before I think it was Wake County, Guilford County, Forsyth County, Mecklenburg County, but now it's going to be all counties because they're like the biggest areas.
We got Ohio, we got California, we got Rochester, New York, we got Boston, Wisconsin, Texas, we got Washington. Okay, okay.
Got New Jersey.
Yeah, I've been just trying to watch the positive stuff on YouTube and just the positivity and try to stay away from, especially my wife too. She's trying to stay away from the negative media and all that stuff. It's just it's toxic, man.
It's everywhere, man. And I'm telling you, they're getting everything so wrong, man. I'm telling you.
Cleveland, Virginia Beach, Illinois, but not Chicago, Maryland, North Carolina, Miami, Florida, Garden State. So got Florida up in here. So yeah, so we got we got people from West Coast to East Coast.
The East Coast.
North to South. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, in the media don't make things any better because they don't get things half right most of the time. Got Colorado, Arkansas. So it looks to be like we have people from every time zone. Looks like maybe Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. Anybody here from the Mountain time zone?
And anybody here actually know a person that has, contracted whatever right now? Like, because I don't know anybody. Like, personally,
Nah.
I don't know anybody. So
Me either.
I don't know anybody. Like, somebody personally.
Yeah, I don't know anybody yet.
Yeah, I don't know anybody yet either, thankfully. So, can you guys agree that March has seemed unusually longer than usual? Yeah, because we've been all inside. We haven't been able to go outside and, discover new things and do different things. When it's just the same, it kind of drags on, So I think absolutely that March has been like, and then I just heard that April is going to be the same thing. It's going to be June. I watch the president speak every day. That's what I do. That's like the most trusted news that I can think of. Whatever. So I watch him every day when he does his little live stream or whatever. And he that's what he said, that for the next month we're going to be doing the same thing, basically, just kind of staying in place until April till So the month of April is going to be the same stuff.
Actually, the whole month. It's going to be the whole month.
Yeah.
So that's going to be what's going to feel like probably the longest, because it's the whole month.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a month of the same. So if you guys can think of any topics that we can cover, please leave them in the comments down below.
We jumped from 13 to 35 viewers, so thank y'all all for joining in tonight on this Sunday night. Gotta think what day it is, because if you ain't careful, you forget what day it is.
Yeah, bro, I can't even tell. Because Monday through Thursday I go to school. I can't even tell, bro, what day it is. I literally have to look at my phone and say, it's Sunday today. Like, look at this, Ghost 95, late night dinner on me, John, LOL, and also RJ, post your link to donate, big bro. I got you too. Damn, Ghost 95, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Because
I'm not live, so I don't have my link, and gotta be streaming. So
Oh no, he's talking about your PayPal link.
Oh,
So
I don't even remember my PayPal link. To be honest, I can get it. I can get it right quick. Hang on.
but yeah, thank you so much, Ghost 95 for sure, man. That actually, because most of the times that these things are not monetized, especially when you start talking here and there about whatever's going on right now, and then it's like, oh, so thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that, bro. That's a really nice donation. Thank you. So awesomeness. Um, so yeah. Let's see here. Cameron says I tried DMing you on Instagram. On Instagram. Let me check my Instagram.
Well, there is a link right there. So I don't actually have the A50 anymore. I couldn't afford to hang on to a phone that cost $300. Like I may mention, I think it was in the unboxing that I only bought the phone because I had so many requests for it. I didn't want to buy it and return it because I don't buy and return phones. Now that was something that I was guilty of a long time ago. But if I don't plan on keeping it now, or if I try to sell it online or whatever, I'll do that. But $300 for that A50. Something I couldn't afford, but had so many requests for it. So that's why I bought it. And but when I had it, I wasn't really particularly fond of it. Now, if it'd been the A51, it'd probably been different. But they don't have the A51 on Straight Talk. So unfortunately, now the A71, I kind of like it, but the A50, yeah.
Let's see here. Let me just show everybody. Actually,
Oh, you was talking to me there, Cameron?
let's see here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show everybody that sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So as you can see here, I'm just gonna show you the latest videos that I have. Right, you see the green, and then you see the yellow. So yellow. See yellow. So out of five videos, 3 of them have been demonetized. So it is what it is. It doesn't matter to me, man. I'm chilling. We got one donation or whatever, one big donation. So shoot.
Thumbs up to Ghost 95.
Yeah, the video's on Ghost 95. Thank you so much, man.
And so yeah, Cameron 1303. I will check because I don't always check, and a lot of times if I see notification, and I'll check it right then. It's like comments on my videos. If I see a comment come through, and a lot of them gets hidden. People will jump down my throat because I don't respond to their comment on YouTube, and I'm like, sometimes you don't always get them. They don't always notify your phone that you're getting the comment. Sometimes you have to go in there and sometimes it spams it. Sometimes it goes into hell for review, and you're like, well, dang, this was from a week ago. I never got it, and it's funny because there's some comments that should be in the spam or helpful review that are published, but there's some that's just like a normal comment and it gets helpful review or spam that I don't know why it does that for. So that's why I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment, and when you're getting comment after comment after comments, it's hard to keep up sometimes. So I apologize.
Let's talk about best food right now for the situation we got going on where you have to be at your house and all that. What is everybody's favorite food right now to go get, or to help you through this perilous time? I'd like to know, is it like Hot Pockets? Is it pizzas? Is it chicken nuggets and French fries? What is everybody's favorite go-to food right now? Because I want to know. I have a bunch, like I literally have a wall of noodles right now, but I know those things are no good for you.
No.
So, Wingstop. Let's see. We got Wingstop. We got pizza, frozen pizza. I've been door dashing a lot and getting a lot of Domino's, tacos, pizza, cookout.
Thank you.
Okay, cookout, pizza.
Pizza's always good. Pizza's just always good. I don't care if it's frozen. I don't care if you get it out somewhere. I don't care. Pizza's always a good alternative because it's just so easy. You know what I'm saying?
And who here is getting Chinese food?
Ugh. Well, me, it's just because I don't eat it because I don't. I don't
think anybody's getting Chinese food right now, bro.
I've ate it twice in my lifetime. I got sick both times, so I'm just like, nah, I'm not even. Nope.
7-Eleven pizza. There you go. I like Panda Express or pizza.
No, I didn't get any free data this month from anything. I mean, I've not got nothing from Better Sim, which I still have, which is T-Mobile. I just get a thank you for your payment every month. And Total Wireless ain't really doing anything. And my hotspot's unlimited, so yeah, they really ain't. And Verizon ain't gonna do nothing, you know that. So that was a question up here that I needed to read. See.
Yeah, I know Andy Logan. Chinese food is the best. Yes, it is the best. I can't wait for the day that I can go back to a Chinese buffet. You know what I'm saying? I love Chinese food, but obviously right now it's not really a good time to be Chinese buffeting right now.
My daily side asked, do I still use the Axon M? I still have it, but I don't want to use it. I mainly bought that phone just as like a collector type deal, I guess you would say. I don't really use it because there's not really a good case you can get for it. But I still have it. I just have it put up right now. So yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys the savior of the whole thing right now, dude. This right here, bro. Sriracha sauce. If anything, right here, bro. This goes on everything, bro. It's like hot ketchup, basically.
Oh, and I've never heard of it until you mentioned it the other day.
Bro, right there. Sriracha sauce, sponsor me. I can literally just like pour it in my mouth and drink it. That's how good it is. So, does anybody else like the sriracha? I know there was a point in time actually that there were little keychains. There was actually keychains that had sriracha sauce on them, like a little holder.
I've never heard of it. I've never even seen it in stores. So I'm not. I have no. I don't even.
He says get real hot. He says get real hot sauce. This is the sriracha. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look, sriracha look like that.
Ugh. I don't know about that.
Just by itself, yeah, it's hot, but
Latrell Jennings, I don't have T-Mobile hotspot. I got a Verizon hotspot. So yeah, I don't have T-Mobile hotspot.
Whew. Okay, that definitely clears up the nasal passages right there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Don't. You're welcome, my daily side. Yeah, yuck. John Mother says yuck. Yeah, I can't just sit there and just drink hot sauce. I can't do it, man.
It's that good. It's like a little bit. It's not as hot as Tabasco. It's just like a little bit hotter than Texas Pete, or maybe just like a little bit less than. It's got like a ketchup-y kind of. I don't know. It's different.
Cameron, I'm using Juul and I'm using Views Auto. Is vaping. No more flavors anymore, except for a menthol flavor and tobacco flavor, which is fine with me because they got some really good tobacco flavors. I did like the sriracha chips at Winn-Dixie. You ever eat them, man?
No, I haven't. Man, anybody's ever been so hungry that they literally just ate a pack of ketchup? I have.
I don't think I've ever. I'm not a big ketchup fan myself, so
I don't know. I'm weird like that though. Shoot. I had a cigar.
Wow, that's expensive in Pennsylvania. Dang, they're $2.
My daily size says yes. Or anybody's ever been so tired. This is probably a military question, but in the military they give us like these little 1 day packs of coffee, the instant coffee, and we used to be so tired and we didn't have any hot water, and we weren't, you know what I'm saying, all we had was our canteen, and we had the little one pack of instant coffee. We used to literally just pour the instant coffee in our mouth, drink, and swallow, and that's it. That's how you get your caffeine if you're falling asleep, especially when they're like teaching us and everything, and they like, bro, you're out there in the middle of the desert and you're just like falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? You're in the classroom.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, bro. So just literally just take the little instant, those little single things.
Hmm. Let's see. I haven't been here in a while to hear your guys' opinion on the Moto Razr and the Galaxy Z Flip.
Those phones are dude. I can't
Way
believe
way out of my price range. So I have no time with them, so I can't say for sure nothing about them. I just don't really feel like buying a Galaxy Z Flip. The screens are just way too fragile, in my opinion.
yeah, why?
I don't know. But I do miss the Moto Droid series phones. I did have a couple of those, and I like those. Those are really good phones. No, I do not have Visible anymore. I only have Visible for 1 month, and I got Total Wireless. So I mean, I done a trade in. I got a phone for free. I paid for my monthly service, and used it for a month, and it was good. No issues with Visible.
Javon Sim says, "Been so hungry that had a sandwich with only 2 slices of Budig turkey meat, no mayo. Wow, that's rough." I've actually had those. I've actually had a time like that too, where it's like 79-cent pack. Have you ever had one of those little 79-cent pack of Budig, like turkey or ham or anything like that?
Um,
Have you seen them before? They're literally just hanging up. They literally like have like maybe 8 slices in there. Not even, and they're really like super thin, bro. They're like razor thin.
is it
But
like those? Is it like them little packets you get at the store? It's got a lot of like ham in it. The little slices of ham. Oh yeah,
yeah,
I ate them all. I ate them all the time on like
but
ham sandwiches and stuff like that.
they're like 50 cents, 79. They're like
Yeah,
so super duper cheap. Yeah.
but they're good in my opinion. I can't
But
remember. I
two
can't remember the
slices,
name.
dude, they're so thin.
Yeah,
You could not even taste that, bro. Not two
nah,
slices.
2 slices would be like, oh, and the word like that was the air. Yeah,
Yeah, when you're hungry, anything tastes good. There you go.
yeah. Here you go. My
So
Android Go Edition phone from Cricket is unlocked. I'm shocked. I
what
had a
what
Droid
is
Max
the
before.
worst? What
Huh?
I want to get everybody's thing right here. It's what is the worst thing you've eaten, or what is the most time that you've been like starving and didn't have anything to eat or any option to go anywhere to eat? What did you eat, or what did you take for sustenance? That's what I want to hear in the comments down below. Because it's just intriguing right now. How about you, Stevie Tech?
Um, I don't really remember. I don't eat that much. I eat maybe twice a day, and I've been doing that for years. So I'm the person just don't eat a whole lot, and I get past the point to where I just not even hungry, to be honest. So I really don't remember when the last time I really had
I
that.
remember when I first came back from Iraq. Like my ex, she took everything from me, bro. I had 3 cars. I had a nice apartment and everything. I was engaged to her. And then when I got back, she was married to somebody else. I had literally like no money to myself, and I was in the Navy at the time and at a shore station, so I wasn't on a ship, so I couldn't go on a ship to have to eat. And I had these 12-hour watches, dude. I had nothing to eat, bro. I literally drank coffee for about a week, dude. Like I remember getting chips, or somebody would like when some of the girls would bring in chips, or some of the girls bring like sandwich, and I'd just be like, I just kind of like sit by them, hey, what's up, and then they'd be like, hey, you want some of my food? I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess, why not? I didn't act like I was all hungry, but I was like, oh. But yeah, bro, I based like for a whole week almost, dude. All I did was live on the because the coffee pot was free in the at the workplace we had. So yeah, I drank coffee for like a week, dude. That was like my worst, bro. And I couldn't tell the Navy that I was broke because I had a top secret clearance at the time. So you tell the Navy that you're broke and you need financial assistance, then they're gonna look into you and they're gonna be like, oh, well, we got to get this guy out of here because he might sell secrets, or he might tell us, some other country something in exchange for money. So
Yeah.
I had to keep it very quiet, basically.
Mm. I'm sure that was rough, man.
And I had to live in my car because I didn't have a place to live. And it's not like the ship where when you're on the ship and you get 3 meals a day. You can go anytime they lunch, you just go down there and you get some food or whatever. But when you're actually on a shore station, you have to have a house. But I didn't have a house. So what do you do? I literally just sat in my car, fell asleep, and then when it's time to go to work, I just go to work. And then drink coffee, dude. to keep my sanity, dude. Yeah, man.
Hello, Jessica Fuller. How you doing?
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just because you're in the Navy, especially if you have a top secret clearance, dude, you cannot say anything about being financially unstable because then they're gonna yank your clearance and they're gonna put you somewhere else, and your whole job is gonna be at stake.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man. But
what's up, Two Phones?
Yeah, Two Phones.
Says we should talk about free talking text plans now. People at jobs now can't afford unlimited data plans. # for free.
Yeah, for sure, man. So
yeah, I've seen some of your videos on some of those. But I gotta be honest with y'all. If I ain't making a video or doing a live stream, I rarely look up tech stuff. I just won't look it up.
Anthony Short says you can write a movie about that story. Oh, dude, I could write a movie about my whole life, bro. It's been some weird stuff, bro. Like time after time. I don't know, bro. I think I was cursed, but let's see. I love Free Up Mobile and Text Now wireless for free. That's what's up.
I think one of the worst mobile services right now, in my opinion, is FreedomPop. FreedomPop is horrible. They're a really good line if you want to port out and get a good deal with Metro or Cricket or whatever. But as far as having FreedomPop, you can get a free plan with them. But to have to download their voicemail, their messenger, their dialer app, I hate it. Oh my goodness, I can't stand it. But as far as reliability, they're fine. I mean, calling out, but it's just having to use their apps. Sometimes they fail and they fail miserably. Yeah, FreedomPop is junk. Like I said, if you can get a dollar SIM card from FreedomPop, get the free plan, and if you want to port out and get a phone deal from the carrier, that's what they're good for, pretty much.
Having Google Voice, Text Now, and Hangouts is the way to go. Yeah, for sure, man. Man, I feel for those people that don't have Wi-Fi or internet access or anything like that right now, man. Bro, it's gonna be a rough time, especially like with kids and all that, man.
Yeah, and it's good. Like if you got like single lines or individual lines, it's good to see that you can get unlimited plans for the price you can get them for now. $40 a month, for Metro by T-Mobile, $40 unlimited. I think it's unlimited. And then you got others that are like the $40, $50 mark is unlimited for a single line.
Man, I think right now one of the things the country should do probably is try to set up Wi-Fi hotspots in like all the apartment complexes. You know what I'm saying? And maybe just make it $10 a month for like, just even shitty internet right now. You know what I'm saying? Just 10, 20, $30, whatever, something like really low. And, you just prepay it. So you don't end up owing a balance or something like that. So if you're suffering right now, $30, boom. And you get at least some type of internet, not nothing to game on, but just something to watch some videos or, I don't know what you guys think about that. That's what I would do because people are going to be losing their minds, dude, right now.
Oh yeah.
Depression, God forbid, somebody takes their own whatever, but it's got to be getting to a lot of people.
Oh, most definitely. No doubt. Let's see. Yeah, I use FreedomPop because it was free, but But having FM radio right now on your Android phone is boss right now. Honestly, I've only used FM radio like once or twice on my phone. Even they most of them have it. I just don't want to use it. Yes, I do still have my ZTE Blade Z-Max. Yes, somewhere.
That is actually a good idea, man. FM radio on your phones. Like most people don't even know they have it.
Mm-hmm.
But you do need a cord. So
Oh yeah,
but
gotta have that cord going on. You know, that's gotta have the headphone jack.
But I mean, if you don't have internet, you don't have cell service or anything like that, you can always just listen on the radio.
You can get a dongle as well, but
yeah,
dongles, man. I bought a supposedly high powered dongle.
I forgot about the dongle, dude. A lot of people don't even have headphones right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And yes, a lot of phones don't come with headphone jacks. You have to go and buy a dongle because they don't come with one in the box, stuff like that. But
man, I totally forgot about that, bro. Dang, I was about to make a video how to get free FM radio on your phone.
See, my Pixel 4 XL don't have a headphone jack, and it didn't come with a dongle. So I actually bought a high powered dongle from Amazon a couple months ago. Haven't used it yet, but I'm going to take it to try it out and see how it works. Yes, TJ, I still use Better Sim, and the only reason why I keep the Better Sim line open because I get unlimited everything, and it's $39 a month, and because I want to keep track of how T-Mobile's coverage is doing. And newsflash, my area still sucks. Okay, my daily says dongle don't work with free FM radio. Really?
Wow, dude, I didn't know that. I'm glad I have Motorola, man. I got the headphone jack right there, baby. G7 Super.
See. I mean, most people don't really know it, but one of my favorite manufacturers is Nokia. You know, with HMD Global. I love Nokia devices. I'm wanting the newest one coming out soon. I think it's the Nokia 8.35G. But I'm a big Nokia fan. I've always have been. And that's what and LG. I really like LG, but at least they have headphone jacks on all their phones. The V60, man. I want the V60. But yeah, anyway. Let's see. I'm going to look at something here.
Yep. Hey, guys, comment some questions down below so we know, or comment some questions so we can, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not device specific or anything like that.
Yeah, because it's been a long time, and I can sit here and just answer questions.
Please, I'm not into the devices at the moment, but you know, I'm getting a 8-inch tablet. Probably tomorrow or maybe after tomorrow. It's gonna be, you know, one of those unlocked 8-inch tablets. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be trash. Who knows? But I like them little Gotti phones they've been sending me. One 32 gigabyte one, a 16 gigabyte one. They've been all right. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they got their flaws. They got fake fingerprint scanner. I set it up or whatever, and then I use my nose to like unlock it. It's funny as shit.
Man.
Yeah.
I remember when HTC was relevant. I wish they still were relevant, but I don't see them ever being relevant again.
Yeah, they kind of just, bro. I can't even believe they're going to be putting out phones like $1,000 phone. Like, who's got time for $1,000 phone nowadays? Like, come on, man. Like,
nah, they don't. And see, that's like with the Pixel 5s coming out, and they're talking about, you know, it won't be a flagship device because it's not going to have the A65 processor.
Mm-hmm.
I think even with a 765G processor, it's going to be a great performing processing chip, and it's going to be. I'm big on Pixel anyway. Ever since my Pixel 3 AXL, yeah, I'm all Pixel.
Latrell Gentleman says I missed Windows Phone. Yeah, man, Windows Phone was pretty dope, man.
Yes. If Windows phones only had the app support of Apple and Android, man, Windows could have killed it, in my opinion. I loved the Windows phones, and you didn't need. They were like Apple. You didn't need a ton of RAM to run their operating system. Most of my Windows phones had 512 megabytes of RAM, not even a gigabyte of RAM, and they performed flawlessly. You know, and if you got one,
the design of them, bro. The design was just
the designs were good. I loved the active tiles. You know, I loved it. I wished it. They still were around. I wish they'd had the app support that they needed to keep going.
Yeah, for sure, man. Nokia, yeah, 510 Windows Phone. Yeah, man, I missed it, man. The last one that I seen at Cricket was the 555 or something like that. That's stupid.
Yeah, they're bringing back an Express Music Nokia, and I'm definitely going to pick that up if it comes to the States or whatever. It's just a basic candy bar phone, but it's the Express Music with dual speakers and all that kind of stuff. I've already got the Nokia 3310 remake, so that one's going to have to definitely. The Nokia 520 and 531. I had the Nokia 640. I want to say it was, and that one was a solid phone.
Yeah, says I never used Windows Phone before. Yeah, man, it was just. I mean, it's kind of similar
awesome.
it's kind of similar to Apple and Android, but they just had their own unique style look. They each had a camera, actual shutter button. You know what I'm saying? They each had a headphone jack. That's like they had these standards that just they wouldn't deviate from, which I loved.
Mm-hmm. And there was really no lag in it. I mean, it's like when you it's like everything on it worked. What you could get for it worked. I mean, Nokia 920. Yeah, I mean, Nokia phones, in my opinion, Nokia was only bad to a certain season of their lifespan. That's whenever Nokia was bought out by Pantech, which Pantech, in my opinion, was one of the worst phone manufacturers ever. And their phones went down 100% reliable. I mean, down by 100% reliability and everything whenever Pantech bought them out, because you had Nokia in the early to mid 2000s that was solid as a rock. Then they got bought out by Pantech and they were junk, and then they kind of went away for a little bit, and then HMD Global got a hold of them, and man, they're just awesome again.
Cameron 1303 says, "Do you remember me, bro?" Yeah, I remember you, man.
Yeah.
You're the little whippersnapper, little kid. Or I used to call you a little kid. I used to joke
Oh,
on
you
you.
know, we remember you, man. Well, I'm buffering here. Am I still on here?
Yeah.
Okay,
I remember you, brother. Let's see here. 2 phones. Actually, I gotta look on actual YouTube and see the comments, like the actual.
Something's going on my service here. Okay, there we go. Now we're back on track.
Let me look live chat here. Top chat.
It lagged for a second. Yeah, I thought it did. I thought it may have had. The Pixel official, the new one's coming out. Reason why they have 7. Well, it's supposed to be the 765G. And I'm streaming right now from the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro that has the MediaTek G980. And this phone right here will outperform every phone that I own except for the Pixel 4 XL. And the Pixel 4 XL is not much faster than this phone right here, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro. This phone right here is solid as a rock.
Tech 1B says, "How is Little John?" A lot of people ask about Little John. Little John is actually doing really good. He's not sick, not doing anything, not showing any symptom signs or whatever. So thank God for that. With the case with Little John, obviously he's mute autistic, and if we take him out anywhere, he doesn't know not to touch anything and wash your hands and all that stuff. So we can't take him out anywhere, but he loves to go outside. Like as soon as my wife comes in the house, he's like, he gives me his pants and his shirt to put on every time, in his diaper or his pull up, and he's ready to go, ready to go somewhere. So what we've been having to do is just ride him around in the car, but he cannot go out. Like we don't open the door. We don't take him out physically anywhere. We just ride him around, for 5-10 minutes. And, my wife will just do whatever she needs to do, or go to somewhere where she doesn't have to actually go inside a store, maybe just a gas station that, you can still be right there with him. Yeah. And, I mean, if you got something like this, you're not going to be able to tell him to, breathe into a machine, or you're not going to be able to put a, tube in his nose. He's just going to take it out. So it'd be very hard if Little John caught anything. So we have to be extremely careful.
Very careful.
He's just, so that's what it is, man.
And see that's the thing, is dealing with stuff like this. People still don't know when to stay at home. Even if they do have anything, and that's how things spread so easily.
Yeah, good. With my kids are the same. They have not good immune systems. I can't take them out. Now I'm pretty sure. I mean, Little John, he's like he'll crawl along the carpet. He'll play with the cat. He'll literally bite the cat sometimes. He'll lick the cat. So, and I'm pretty sure his hands are everywhere. So I'm pretty sure for the most part he has a really good immune system, and he has my good immune system. So I'm pretty sure if the worst were to happen, he probably would just get right through it, and he'd have a cough or whatever. He'd have a terrible time with it, but he wouldn't be really bad. But you never know, because some people get it and they just go off the deep end and require ventilators and all that stuff. So you never know. So we're just going to try to keep them as healthy as possible for as long as possible as we can.
TJ, what comment was that? Because if you meant the one the last time about the processor, then I don't really know how to, I don't really know all about it yet. But
actually, one thing I will tell you guys is crazy. Little John, like when I cook him chicken nuggets and French fries, they're so hot, right? And he won't wait. He literally will not wait. So he'll just grab a chicken nugget, and it's hot, bro. He'll throw it on the floor, and then he'll wait for it to cool down. He'll pick it up off the floor and eat it. So he's got a good immune system. That kid, it's like he's got to have like floor flavoring. I swear, man. I try to throw him away as soon as he does that, but he gets it half the time. So
just outdoes you and got it and gone, huh?
Uh-huh. So yeah,
let's see.
5-second rule, right? MTR, yeah, 5 second. Well, yeah, but the chicken nugget be down there like 30
5
seconds,
minutes.
and he'll pick it up. Oh. Yeah, then he'll like, oh, it's warm, it's cold enough now. He'll eat it. Hey, it's all good.
It says I've seen people bike riding and jogging like it ain't nothing. But yeah, I mean, they say it. As long as you keep your distance. It's all about keeping your distance.
Jogging, biking, keeping physically active during this time. If you have the means to do it, absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't endanger you or anybody else, I would say do it for sure. I'm not saying, but don't go gather in public spaces. That's what's the big thing right now. But if you're just by yourself and you're running around in the clean air, breathing in the clean air, yeah, man, definitely. Do your thing, man.
See, around here, I'm not really sure about other states, but I know around here that if you're caught violating once the lockdown starts, that if you're caught violating any of these laws, it's a class 2 misdemeanor. You can get up to 2 months in jail and be fined like thousands of dollars. So, I mean, it's something. See, Business D says, I think my next phone will be a Pixel. See, everybody gave the Pixel a bum rap. I'm going to give my thoughts on it, my long-term review on it. And I'm going to pretty much just say what I feel like saying, because I don't really, I've heard there's been a lot of junk said about the Pixel phones, but that's just because, well, that'll come out later on.
There's no way that a whole country can enforce a national lockdown. There's no way. There's no way that they can, a whole state can just be like, boom, you can't go outside. That'd be like draconian measures where they used to board up your house if you caught the whatever, back in the day. So there's no possible way that they can keep every single person inside. There's not the police force, the Navy, the Marines, the military and everything, the Coast Guard. There's no way they can keep everybody indoors. So obviously, if that happens, you're gonna have to go outside to get your mail or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I mean, the laws around here, they're saying, that, stay at home unless you got to get your essential stuff, grocery stuff, medical medicine, stuff like that, stuff that you need to get. I mean, that's fine. And also there's counties and places around here, because I've seen where my daily side says, I hear my friend who drives cops are pulling over people to ask what they're doing in Dallas. I'm hearing around here that if they see you out riding around, they're not going to bother you. They're not going to bother you, because I mean, honestly, you're in your car, and I mean, it's not like you're, I mean, you could be going this place, that place, to a friend's house, or going to the store, whatever you need to do, and the cops don't want to pull over everybody, and get in people's faces, hold people's driver's licenses, stuff like that, whatever, because they don't know. I mean, they're just as much risk as everybody else is. So they said that they would not be pulling people over, just because they see you out riding. And they shouldn't, because but
now I do want to say one thing, in this video, I don't claim to be an expert. CV doesn't claim to be an expert either. So anything we do say, don't take it, for law, don't take it for fact, don't take whatever, what I'm saying, get your facts and you get your, everything from whatever type of reliable sources and multiple sources for that matter.
Exactly.
And be educated. So I just want to put that out there in case anybody's like, Magic Tech Review said this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just putting that out there right now, that I'm not a news site. I'm not claiming to be a scientist. I'm not claiming to be a doctor.
Nope.
Whatever I say, you can just.
It's strictly our opinion. Don't take it for truth.
Throw it away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't take it for truth.
Just because I, put some of this hot sauce doesn't mean you have to do that. That's not a cure. That's not the cure right now. That I wish that sriracha hot sauce was the cure, because that, just saying. Don't be drinking and ingesting anything. Don't be spitting on anybody's packages, because nothing like that. Just putting that out there.
Cameron's asking me what's my opinion on smartwatches. I don't have an opinion on them because I don't like them. I don't wear watches. So I got a few like fitness watches. I got sent one by Digi that I still got to unbox for them. It's not exactly a smart watch. It's more like a fitness watch, but it's partly smart, I guess. Partly smart, partly fitness. But I just don't wear them. I just don't really. I'm not a watch wearer, so I really got an opinion on actual smartwatches like a Samsung watch or an Apple Watch. I got no opinions on them because I've never used them. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're holding 40 people pretty steadily, man. That's
Andy
awesome.
Andy Logan says that, since he lives in North Carolina as well, he knows that I'm right, because that's what the sheriff's departments are saying. That's what's coming straight from sheriff's departments and stuff like that, is what I've been giving out, And
it can change tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I'm not looking at CNN or MSNBC and that garbage. I'm getting my information from local stuff, and and even some local news channels, man. They're just all about spreading fear, spreading this, not even giving real facts about things. They're just spitting something out and not giving the full story on things. So I pretty much,
if love those numbers, dude, they love. They do. People, 500,000 people.
They love it.
Oh my god, dude! It's like they're like. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're, oh yeah, 100,000 people now got it. Yeah. It's like,
no, I'm like, seriously. There's one news station around here, just local, and Twitter. That's all they do. That's all that they do. And I'm like, I want to tell them just to shut up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like one person this, well, this person this. I'm like, stop it. You're just spreading out fear, just spreading it out. You love it. It's like you're feeding off of this stuff.
CH Steel. 2.2 million people.
Yes, the fitness tracking is amazing on those watches. Business. I always say pray, hope, and don't worry. That's right. With me, honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. This virus, I guess we could say that. That's just that could be anything. Doesn't bother me a bit. It really don't. I haven't thought about it. Haven't fretted over it. Haven't been sitting here wringing my hands about it, because I'm just not. I know people are like, I know some are just like, really, and that's understandable. I know people has different things, but to me, honestly, it's bad for, and I know that it's like, well, if you ain't worried about it and you don't think about it, then you're insensitive or whatever, but that's not the case. It's just that, everybody's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stuff's going to go on or whatever like that. I say if your company don't put out any any type of tech products this month or next month. You know what I'm saying? Probably wait for a couple months, but
I mean, I'm not out here ordering everything under the sun. I'm not out here. I mean, right now, I'm not out here ordering from eBay, ordering from Amazon. I've actually canceled my Amazon accounts for right now because I'm not ordering nothing. So I pay for something that you're not using.
dang, dude. What?
Yeah. Well, I figured why pay for two Amazon accounts whenever I'm not ordering nothing right now. So I mean, especially when I mean, because stuff is spreading through them centers like crazy, which we knew it kind of would because of what they, But I mean, I'm not being crazy about it. I'm just, but I'm just not worried about it.
Yeah. And if anybody's got anything to worry about, my parent, literally, Trump said in his latest release day, he literally said, Queens Elmhurst Hospital is the epicenter of the epicenter. They're literally driving in 18-wheelers and throwing people in there that have died, and they're pulling up trucks daily.
Man.
Right? And now that's my parents literally live 5 blocks away, and that's where I was born, and on Elmhurst Hospital. Okay, so for those of y'all that are worried, my two parents, my two parents that are 75 years old plus, that's where they live. So you know what I'm saying. If anybody has anything to worry about, it's this guy, and that is the epicenter of this whole thing right now.
Oh yeah.
So y'all,
I've seen it. I read about it.
Y'all don't worry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not worried about it, like you know what I'm saying, then come on, guys. Just let's you know what I'm saying? Don't just, pray, work out, get fresh air if you need it, sanitize, wash your hands, keep calm, do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But just chill out.
Yep.
So and
don't
Logan,
listen and
go ahead. Okay.
I was go ahead.
Andy Logan with $1.99 donation, my friend. Thank you so much, man. You can actually type something in, like if you want to type something in with donation. But thank you so much, Andy Logan. I really appreciate it. So yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let me show you guys. My mom and my dad were actually walking. They were actually walking around because they had to get stuff just like the rest of everybody out there. So my parents were actually walking around out there, having me scared half to death. But let me show you the screenshot that I got of my mom. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here it goes. So that's my mom. She's out there with a mask. I was on there with FaceTiming, not FaceTime, but Facebook Messenger. So that's her with a mask on right there. She's literally right there. She was literally 2 blocks away from Elmhurst Hospital that the president actually talked about. So there you go. But anyway, go ahead.
See, I got several things here. Now I gotta think. I forgot.
All right. Well, let me shout out 2 phones for free. Good chat, guys. Keep doing what you both do. Absolutely, man. I'm gonna try to get CV Tech out of his shell, man. We're gonna force him on here, right?
Yeah, I went out the other night. It was about 3 in the morning, or 2:33 in the morning. I wanted to see what was open, and I had to go to the store, and I had to go to the gas station anyway. And gas being now as cheap as it is, I want to go ahead and fill up my tank of gas. Mm-hmm. There was literally only 2 gas stations open, and of course McDonald's was open, drive-through. Walmart's closed down at 8:30 p.m. So, I mean, there's literally nothing, I guess. So now, if there's something that you need in the middle of the night, you're just stuck. If you can't get it at a gas station or get it at McDonald's drive-through, I mean, Walmart closed down at 8:30 at night, man. They're closed until 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or whatever. And something that I thought I would never see was Walmart closing down at 8:30 at night. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I mean, That's every Walmart, around
Gas
around
station
here.
sushi, bro. You gotta have it, man.
I mean,
Right?
there's around here. It was like a ghost town. I mean, McDonald's surprisingly at 3:30 in the morning was pretty crowded around the drive-through. But that was it. Everything else was pretty much dark. And then you had the gas stations that was open, and that was it.
All right. One question here. Where does everybody work? I want to know. Are you guys right now on the front lines? Are you guys, are you guys nurses, doctors? Are you guys, Walmart employees? Are you guys, working? Do you guys are actually working right now through this? Are you guys, what I'd like to know real quick. And I got to go wake up my wife because she's got to leave real quick. So hold on. Go ahead.
All right. So let's see what D'Angelo says. What is your thoughts on Android 10 update? I got a couple phones with Android 10 update. My Nokia 6.1 2018 got Android 10 update, which I'm doing a video on that I started back in I think January or February, and I still haven't finished it yet. See, my Pixel 3a and 4 XL has Android 10, and I think that's the only phones I have with Android 10. And honestly, I have no problem with Android 10. I mean, I think it does fine. I've not seen any differences in performance, any differences in battery life, really. I love dark mode. My Xiaomi Note 8 Pro that I got right here, it's on Android 9, but it has dark mode, which is really awesome that they included it in their UI to have it, even without having to have Android 10. But I love dark mode. I mean, I think that every phone should have dark mode, just my opinion. But Android 10 update, yeah, no issue so far here. But I've only got those phones right now that are on Android 10. So that's also what's good about Nokia as well is Android 1. You get 2 years of OS updates plus 3 years of security patches, which is awesome. Let's see what we got here. If there's something you need to do in the middle of the night, go DoorDash. I mean, there's just nothing open. Who had the Moto 1 action phone? If you do, let me know when that phone's going to get that dark mode. They got a lot of Moto phones out right now, but I haven't bought a Moto phone since the Optimo Max.
Oh yeah, I finally got dark mode on my phone. Lord have mercy.
On which one?
The G7 Supra.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Got that dark mode going, man.
Love the dark mode, man. Dark mode is actually on everything.
And I got a black screen, so that's what I use.
If I use a phone now without dark mode, I mean my iPhone's got dark mode, my Android's got the ones I use has got dark mode. If I use a phone now without dark mode, it just feels weird to me.
Dude,
it just feels
blinding to me, bro. Especially like if you're just sitting in the dark and you're like trying to watch YouTube and you know what I'm saying, and.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad the hub has dark mode because my eyes would be blinded by now.
So your question was where did everybody work?
Yes, I wanted to know where everybody worked before I left. Let's see here. So where is everybody working? AT&T. Let's see here. Did anybody actually respond? Or actually, let me look at my phone instead of this thing. It's a lot easier. Let's see here. Virginia Beach City School laid off work for a black luxury car company. Oh man, that's got to be rough, Vincent D, bro. That's got to be super rough, dude. I work at a school, but it's closed right now, so I'm working from home. Jessica Fuller, okay. Security guard, random places, okay. Security's probably still doing okay right now. Hotel, damn, 2 phones for free. You work at a hotel, bro? It's still open. Hotels are still. Let's see. I work at YouTube, impacted by, you know what? Free delivery. Ed Bizet says funeral home. Yes, really. Wow. Bro, that's got to be rough. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
No, I can't believe y'all still remember that, Vincent D.
It's CV Hub. Oh, CV Hub. That's funny.
Oh
CV is
God,
getting that
I'll
P
never
Hub
forget that.
this week.
I'll never forget that I got in that chat, that live stream that time. Oh my god, everybody still remembers that. Oh my goodness,
I don't even remember it.
I barely remember it. I don't even remember when it was. I know I screenshotted it, but I don't know. I have no idea what phone it's on. You had the Moto G7 Play. Can't wait to get Android 10 update. Will it get Android 10 update? The G7 Play? I mean, it should, but a lot of these companies, they just put out a phone every year with the next operating system, and they don't bother giving they don't bother giving you at least
Now
one.
they definitely have an excuse now. Oh, because of what's going on right now, we're not able to update phones.
Yeah,
But of course, they're able to put them out still. But
it says honestly, it's slow now. Maybe calm before the storm. Yeah.
yep. We'll see. So, all right, man, dude, we've been live for 100 an hour and 30 minutes, dude. I think it might be time to go ahead and shut her down. We got 30 people watching. I do really appreciate y'all. We started off with like 13. We had a solid, like pretty much 40 for an hour and some change. So I really appreciate y'all. And I would really appreciate y'all if you would subscribe to CB Tech for sure. So
Hit that bell for notifications. Maybe you'll get them.
maybe we'll get a video, right? CB Tech?
Maybe we'll get a video soon. Hopefully I can get my. Have you ever, before we get off of here, have you ever been like sitting around and you got a video thought up and it's like you got the whole video done in your mind, but when you sit down behind your camera or whatever or in front of your camera to do it, it's like your brain just goes empty and you can't think of nothing that you wanted to say. And when you do say it, it just comes out all nothing you thought it.
Dude, this is definitely a craft. This is not just something that you can just do. You gotta be you gotta have first of all you gotta have the will to do it. Then you gotta have the video, and then you gotta have the product, or you gotta have it's a lot of stuff that goes into these videos. People don't think that it is, but I implore any of you that want to become a YouTuber to try it out for a whole month. Make a video, try to make a video like every day and see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? And see how many subscribers you get, and then see how many of these thumbs down you get and how many of these rude comments you get. And I mean, dude, if you saw the amount of rude comments in my
oh my goodness,
dude, like
I could spend if I had every comment saved, I could spend a whole day and 2 days reading off the comments that I've got, but you gotta let it just kind of roll off your shoulder. Now I have backlashed on a few of them, but you know what? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth ever replying to those. It's just not.
Some of them are so bad, dude. I keep them there for motivation. To get mad and make another video, dude. Some of them are so bad, like literally, like
and
wow.
See, another thing is right now. I know right now being a YouTuber is good during the CV time. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't really focused right now on buying phones, Bluetooth headphones, and they're just not getting the views. They're just not getting. People don't care about. I mean, and then if you do make a video about something like about a phone or whatever, people are asking, "Why are you doing this?" When you should be talking about. I'm like, "What can we do about it?" You know what I'm saying? You know, what can we sit here and do about it? Honestly. What's up, Aloha Android is in the build. It says, where's the link at?
Oh, shit. Well, let's bring Aloha Android.
All right.
Where's the link? It's in the thing, bro. It's in the
chat. Not this chat, but the other chat.
But I'll share it again in there. Hold on.
Yeah. It's not just tech YouTubers making videos. Exactly. I mean, like in the tech space. I mean, unless you got like 1 million plus subscribers, you're just not your view counts are really low right now for tech.
Let's get some Aloha Android, man. I would love to have him. And he's been tickled pink by he wants he wants to talk with some CV tech, man. That's all that man talked about. Where's CV? What's CV doing? So Aloha Android really, just
Yeah, that man.
man.
Talking to him for a long time.
Yeah, so there you go. Aloha Android. It's in the Instagram chat that we're in right now. Hopefully you can get that.
See, I can use my abbreviations for this whole thing. Everybody
Right.
worried about this. Everybody worried about CV.
Let's see here.
Perfect time for cooking YouTubers. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of channels right now gaming channels. I'm sure it's good for them because people like to watch gaming. There's the cooking channels, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure it is good.
See, I don't know. It doesn't say he's seen it yet, so I don't want to put it in chat here because then everybody's gonna try to jump on at the same time.
The aggravating moment when you have a smudge on your glasses. It's like right there in the middle of the screen. Yeah, it's aggravating.
So let us know if you got it there, Aloha Android. Okay, it's running a second. Sweet. Okay, here we go. All right, so we got some Aloha Android up here. Yay! So while that's happening, any other So I wonder right now if you're experiencing difficulties paying your bill with Cricket or Metro or Boost or anything like that. You think that they're actually, giving any type of discounts or any type of extensions? I don't know. Does anybody know about that right now?
Know about what do you mean exactly?
Like, if you're having difficulty paying your bill due to what we're doing right now, lockdowns, shutdowns, or whatever, are they like not making you pay your bill or like giving you like a lit? Obviously, it's pretty. You got to pay your bill.
Not me. I haven't. I've been getting a lot of emails about how we're trying to help things, but they haven't got anything like auto pay. Everything just took out. So,
I believe like the bigger companies, probably like T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint. Probably you'll be able to, they'll be like, all right, well, for the next month, we'll, but
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe some of these smaller prepaid companies are going to be like,
probably a lot of credit card companies. Maybe even got like a car payment. You might like defer a payment a month. So I know sometimes you can like defer a payment. Where you can like skip a month. So, I mean, sometimes they'll do that just in normal circumstances, but right now, especially.
I know NetBuddy ain't gonna do that.
Exactly, the trail. Exactly. Everybody, yeah, it's been very annoying. Every I get emails constantly about how they're doing this, that, and the other. I'm like, yep, okay. I gotta get comfortable. This floor is not comfortable. I ain't got no good chair to sit in. So
yeah, literally every like email is like, oh, we don't worry, guys, and this time is blah 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 blah, and it's like we're doing this, that, and the third. Like, okay,
yeah.
buddy.
Mint Mobile added unlimited data to all customers' accounts. Wow. I never used Mint Mobile. I got a card from when New Mobile sent me a phone one time and they gave me a Mint Mobile card, but I never activated it. I never used it. I actually forgot about it, to be honest.
Dang.
But yeah, but
right now, dude, I bet you sweet tea is saving the day, bro.
But yeah, I'm sure a lot of these places, people that are struggling can like have like payments like defer payment for like a month, stuff like that to help out. It's just
what is everybody's favorite drink right now, especially being at the house? You know what I'm saying? Is it sweet tea, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, water?
Mellow Yellow, buddy.
Oh yeah, mellow. Well, of course yours is gonna be a mellow yellow. What is everybody's go-to drink? I know Sweet tea right now is probably gonna be saving the day. All you need is some sugar.
Sweet tea and Kool-Aid, man. Sweet tea and Kool-Aid, man. Get you a bunch of Kool-Aid packs, and as long as you got sugar, man, you good to roll.
Oh, bro, I bet you right now, sugar, sweet tea bags are probably like doing really good right now, bro.
Yep, Kool-Aid. There you go. Kool-Aid. I'm sure Kool-Aid, man.
That's some good old iced tea, man. What is it? 4 tea bags, 2 cups of sugar. I'm good to go. That's how I do it.
There you go. Did your taxes hit yet?
Oh, the payment thing? No.
Mm-mm. Kool-Aid and tequila. Do what now?
Kool-Aid and tequila.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
I was outside for a second. So, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing?
Chilling,
Pretty
bro.
good, man.
I'm giving you the floor right now. Go ahead.
Giving me the floor to what?
I don't know, just introduce and talk to everybody and say hi to everybody. Just
hi. Well, some people here probably already know who I am. But yeah, I'm just a guy.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
no special intros needed.
So I'm pretty sure everybody knows you by now. Aloha Android. So definitely subscribe, follow to him. But yeah, bro. So how you been? How's your day been and everything? How's your day of closure? Yeah, that.
Yeah, 4 walls, man. That's all I can say, man. It's 4 walls.
What are you doing to keep from going crazy, bro? And with all the kids, the wife, everything.
I'm talking to you guys. There you go.
Yeah.
Right? It's the way to stay connected, basically, nowadays. Just go online, just find a friend to talk to. Either, Instagram, chat, whatever, Facebook, doesn't matter. Just talk to anybody.
Bro, I've been doing origami.
No way. Let me see.
Let me see, huh?
Uh,
I want to see origami. I want to see what you made.
Oh no, I've been hold on. This is actually I got an actual construction paper right here. I'm actually gonna make something live for y'all. But y'all keep talking and I will
RJ, how you been, dude?
I've been doing all right, man. Hope you've been doing good.
Been indoors. I haven't seen you in a while, dude.
Yeah, I haven't made a video in over a month, man. I've been catching up on all your videos that you made. I see, man. I know I ain't talked to you since you started using iPhone, man. How you liking it?
It's iPhone. I mean, to be truthful, like I tell people, iOS and Android there's not a learning curve jumping from one to the other. At least for me, there wasn't. It's the only thing that's different is just the way the UI is set up, but everything's pretty much it. Facebook, Twitter's Twitter.
Yep.
Hangouts is better though. I'll give it that.
Yeah. I've noticed that some Google apps are better on iOS than they are on the actual Android.
Speaking of Hangouts, I hear that.
Nah, it's Facebook Messenger. It
is. Yeah, that's right. It is Facebook Messenger.
Hold on, let me turn down my freaking. No interruptions. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, it's cool. Android, Latrell says Android iOS is the same thing at the end of the day. I mean, they're very, very close. I mean, I like Android because you got more customization, more freedom to do this, that, and the other. More phones to choose from. But Apple, it's like it's just there. I mean, if I could change one thing about about iPhones. Well, I wish this is a small thing, but I wish you was able to put the icons wherever you want them on the screen. Like if you wanted like some on top, some in the middle, some in the bottom, you could do that instead of all of them just shooting to the top.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I wish that they would change. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's just there. It's simple. It's easy, and
I'm actually working. actually been doing this for like 2 months. I've been really researching this because it's been said, rumored, before all the OS wars, when Steve Jobs was pretty much like taking the was it the two guys that developed Android before Google took it over. It was said that Android was initially built for the iPhone until they had a disagreement with being open source, closed source, and that's really what the rumor is. So I'm trying to research that. So if I bring that video out, that's going to be one for the books, at least in my opinion, because that's crazy.
I mean,
it'll be one that you do a lot of research, but nobody watches, type stuff, and that's the sad part about things.
Yeah, but it'll be there though. It'll be there for anyone who like happens to just type it in the search box.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. So I heard you guys talking about a little bit about different companies that's like helping people out during this pandemic thing. Where'd you guys leave off at?
Never really got started, I don't think. Because I haven't really paid much attention to who's offering what. I know that Metro, because I have a Metro line because I got the iPhone 7 port-in deal back a couple months ago, and they're getting the plan's like $15 a month for 2 months for 2 gigabytes of data, talking text. So that's not bad. That's about all I know, to be honest.
I know that I dropped a video about it. Google Fi is actually doing a bill forgiveness for 60 days. So every from this point going forward, like whenever your bill is due, it's actually you got a grace period 60 days after that to pay that, and then it'll continue. So like the next month after that, it'll be 60 days from that date, and so forth. So I chatted with the live Google Fi rep to find that out, and they put out Visible was doing bill forgiveness, like giving people like a free month. However, on my lady's line, because she has Visible also, they only gave her a $25 credit.
Hey, look at thank you so much there, Ghost95 says here, John, make Abe Lincoln into a swan, LOL. Hey, that's what's up, dude. Awesome.
Yeah,
my kids.
Yeah, I mean, I use Visible for like a month because I traded the phone in, got the A7 Prime, something like that, and I paid for my first month of service, and I had no problems actually with the service. It actually done pretty good. It worked great. But I have total wireless, so.
Huh? When was the last one to open it? She got locked out.
Locked out of what?
My room.
Oh, that's your wifey?
Yeah. Well, my son came in here before her earlier. I guess he came in and then he locked the door and closed it.
Oh.
So, like, I couldn't hear anyone knocking on the door.
Oh, time to bring the credit card, dude, or the screwdriver. It's easy, man. Easy fix.
Yeah, it's one of those locks where you could just it just has like a little slat and just
credit card, yeah.
Yeah.
Vincent D is asking me how I like the iPhone 7. I like it fine. I can't tell much difference between the 6S and the 7, to be honest. Except the battery life is a bit better on the 7. But I think that my battery is defective on my iPhone 7 because they don't last. I had an iPhone 7 at one time with Straight Talk, and they got fantastic battery life. But this one here that I got from Metro, it's not the greatest. It could be just because of my area that I live in, not very strong. It's always having to search for service, and it's making it the battery drain more. Uh-huh. But as far as how they both work, I can't tell the difference between the 6S and the 7. Camera's about the same, in my opinion. So it's okay.
So Aloha, there has been, or Tito, there has been some questions asked. One, what is your favorite food during the lockdown period? What's been your go-to type of meal? Whether it be like frozen pizzas or tacos or McDonald's or whatever the case may be. And then another one was at your worst time ever. What was like your worst time where you had to maybe suffer or not have enough food, and what was like the worst food you've ever had to eat that you didn't want to eat? Maybe you were whatever the case may be, like poor or.
I apologize for my nephew. He's throwing a tantrum right now.
Bro, we can barely hear him. It's good.
Barely hear it. Yeah, it's not loud.
Okay. Well, it's pretty loud. I can hear it, so I'm forgetting.
Nah, it's not that bad, dude. Go ahead.
So, favorite food that I'm eating right now while self-quarantine?
Yes.
Wow, it's kind of hard to narrow it down to one.
Like if you had to survive off of one kind of thing right now, what would you
Spam and rice. Spam and rice. I can eat that forever.
That sounds good. That actually sounds really good.
I could survive off spam and rice forever, man.
Sodium on that shit, though, bro. That wouldn't get you after a while. The salt.
Nah, dude. Being in Hawaii, I mean, that's like the staple, man. Spam is a Hawaiian steak, so I can eat that. And there's so many ways you can make it too, right? So like, there's so many ways you can cook it, season it. So. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So look, this is what I made for you live.
Okay. Swan.
So not only just a swan, because I am magic. You know what I'm saying? Look, it actually flaps. You pull its tail, and it actually flaps.
You know, it'd be actually pretty cool if you did that with flash paper. So like at a certain point, it just goes up in smoke.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me show it for those of y'all. Let me show it a little bit bigger, so I can. But no, I can make a butterfly. I can make a dinosaur. I can make an assortment of different things, and I've actually been like growing more and more by the day. So it's weird, but there you go. Here you go, guys.
Hey, D'Angelo, I ask you guys, how many phones do you guys have?
Oh God, I don't even want to answer that question.
Yeah, I feel so bad answering that question, but yeah, there you go.
If I had to guess, I would say right now about 50.
No.
50 phone.
And that ain't counting all the flip phones that I've had from like the past. There's probably another 50, to be honest.
Matt says do a dinosaur.
So now you can do a dinosaur, a butterfly. So yep, you gotta
Lord have mercy.
But I don't. But I mean, I only keep about maybe a dozen phones out that I swap SIMs sometimes. Now my main total wireless SIM mainly stays in the Pixel 4 XL. That's been like my daily phone since I got it. And but my T-Mobile line, I got a lot of GSM unlocked phones, and the phone that I would use probably the most out of all the phones I already have, other than iPhone, which is strictly Android, would be the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro that I'm on right now. They don't have Wi-Fi calling, so I can't really, and no service in my area, and don't have Band 12, which Band 12 is better in my area. It has no Band 12 or Wi-Fi calling, so it don't get used very much unless I'm out and about.
That's still a lot of phones, man.
It is.
I don't even have that in my inventory right now. I think actually I dropped a lot out of my inventory. So,
well, see, that's from phones that I've had back in 2012, 2013, 2014 that I still have. So I mean, it's not like in the past year or two I've had 50. I've sold some phones. I've actually returned some phones in the past. I used to return a lot of phones in the past. Now I try to just sell them, or if I buy a phone, it's to buy a phone that I want to keep. So then I got people that want to buy phones, stuff like that. So every once in a while, like especially if there's a phone that everybody wants me to review or unbox. And I'll make it known this phone here won't be kept, and I'm going to return that phone because I'm only buying it because everybody's asking me to do it. Like the Galaxy A50 that I unboxed, that phone was $300. I couldn't afford that phone. Afford to keep a phone that I really didn't want. I put it that way, and so that phone was sent back. But yeah, I used to be really bad about that, but now I'm just like, I either try to sell them online or I will sell it to somebody that I know. Or I just won't buy nothing if I want to keep it. So
Actually, I'm gonna
the
do
trail
one.
says he's considering returning his Galaxy S20 Ultra. That phone's just expensive, man. I just can't see paying that kind of money for a phone.
And then they're talking about the Galaxy Note 20 or something.
I mean, unless you do a trade in and get a really good deal on a phone. I mean, I know people as postpaid, they can trade their phones in and get the phones for like half the price, you know. But I mean, just go out here and spend over $1,400 on a phone. I just don't see you can really do that a lot. And just flat up spend that kind of money on a phone, especially whenever budget to mid range phones are doing so good right now. You know,
You got your stimulus checks, man. Everybody, go ahead and go buy an iPhone or Galaxy S20.
Well, I refuse to buy an iPhone that does not have a Touch ID, so I'm really looking forward to the iPhone 9. Even though it's about like the iPhone 8, it's going to have the specs of the iPhone 11 and all that. The main camera is going to be the same camera as the newer iPhones, but I just like Touch ID way too much to. And plus, with the 2 or 3 steps you got to do to unlock a newer iPhone. I mean, if it had like a race to wake and unlock without having to swipe up and that stuff, it might be different. But I'm just not a big fan of just gesture based only. That's why with like Android phones, you got the option to have the 3 buttons on the bottom or swipe. Gestures or whatever. I just prefer the 3 buttons on Android. That's why I like the iPhone with Touch ID over Face ID. Now my Pixel 4 XL don't have Face ID, but you got Race to Wake and it unlocks just like that. But it's it ain't got a fingerprint scanner, unfortunately. I just like fingerprint scanners better than I do Face Unlock.
I got a question for you, RJ, because you are part of Team Pixel. So, besides more than likely the Pixel 4a dropping by, but the info put out that the Pixel 5 is going to be using a Snapdragon 765G rather than an 865. So more than likely, it's going to be what you would kind of consider at maybe like a higher mid-range. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, the only thing I really see different is the processor. I mean, does the processor make it flagship to mid-range? I mean, even if it's got like a lot of RAM, a lot of storage. I mean, flat out awesome cameras, a good display. I mean, does everybody look at the processor? Is the difference between a budget, mid-range, and a flagship? Because, like I was telling everybody, telling everybody earlier, right now I'm on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro. This phone costs $250. Mm-hmm. And this phone right here in performance, it's got 6 gigabytes of RAM, and it runs the MediaTek G90T processor. And this phone will outperform every phone that I own except for the Pixel 4 XL. And the Pixel 4 XL is more powerful than this MediaTek G90T processor. But with the 765G, I'm really thinking that it might be sort of the same on the level as the 855 or 845. Mm-hmm. And also having that processor might make it a lot cheaper. I mean, if they drop a couple $100, I don't really see an issue with it because I think that, the Pixel 3a XL with a 670 does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I mean, so you can about imagine a 765, and if it's coupled with 6 gigabytes of RAM or 8 or whatever it's going to have in it, it wouldn't deter me one bit because they got an A65 processor. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, I think it's going to be powerful enough to where you'll get a good experience, but until I use it, if I do use it, or if they do send it out or whatever, of course I won't put it up against the Pixel 4 from last year with A55. But to be honest, I've done a side-by-side speed test comparison that was never posted to the channel, mm-hmm. and the Pixel 4 barely outdone this G90T from MediaTek. So I would say that this MediaTek G90T is going to probably be sort of on the same level as maybe a 765, maybe, because this phone outdone the 670. So I don't know. I mean,
hold on, I gotta point something out real quick. We have 30 people watching. This is incredible. We have 30 people watching. We got 27 likes, and we actually have 3 dislikes. So we literally have 30 people, and it actually adds up right now. So 27 people like us, 3 people dislike us. So thank you for sure. Thank you for the likes and the dislikes.
Why the dislikes though?
It's all good. All good.
Always, yeah. Latrell says, yeah, it might be that powerful, but how optimized it is. See, we don't know how optimized it is.
That's the key. That's the key with Android devices. Is not so much as the power in the processor, but how well optimized is it with the software.
See, you can take the 600 series, okay? The 615 and 617 were, in my opinion, trash processors. But you put a 625 in it, and it's one of the best 600 series processors you could get. I mean, the 625 was awesome, and it still works good today. But the 617 processor, like, okay, I have 2 ZTE phones. One's a Blade V8 Pro with a 625, and then I got an Axon 7 Mini with a 617. And the difference in performance and battery life is night and day. So, like you say, it just all depends on how optimized it is. And battery life. I mean, people talk about like the Pixel 4 XL's battery life being horrible. I think it's fantastic. I mean, I get between 8 and 10 hours screen on time and like a day and a half of usage. And but because on paper it says 3,700 milliamp, it's automatically low. But to me it's very well optimized. You know, the stock Android is very well optimized on this phone or on the Pixel phone, and I can get some great standby time and great battery talk time. What you got there, man?
All right, let me show you guys. This is kind of like a story magic trick all in one. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. It actually transforms into different things. Aloha Android, I can show you this so you can do for your kids or whatever. But so basically, this is all the people right now talking. Shut up, right? Now, I was in the Navy for 12 years, and here is actually the Navy ship that I was on. Okay, here's the boat. So if you guys can see, little going along, right? And then this is my sailor hat. All right. Now watch, let me show you. So it's my sailor hat. All right. So we're on the ship. Okay. We're on the ship floating along. Right. This is YouTube monetization right now and talking about this. All right. So the end, and you notice it's yellow for monetization. That's what you get. Right. So the back got ripped off. Right. Back of the ship got ripped off. Whoa. And then the front of the ship gets ripped off. And then the mast of the ship gets ripped off, right? And the only thing, and then the whole YouTube monetization goes down, right? The only thing that's ever found is our yellow shirt in the sea.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yep. And you can create different stories with that, but that's just one that I came up with on the fly. Yeah, man. Isn't that pretty cool? It just transforms into everything.
I know. He said dude made 3 shapes out of one origami. LOL. Telling you, man.
Let me answer Vincent's question here because he was like, which iPhones do you have? So, Vincent, right now, what I currently have is the iPhone XS. I have the iPhone 7, the iPhone 6S, and then the iPhone SE. Those are the ones I have right now.
That's what's up.
From D says, damn, bro. Bro, it's so hot. Is it getting hot out there where y'all at?
Actually, no. It's actually, the weather's been colder than usual.
It's been miserable. Well, not miserable, but it's been very warm here. I mean, it's been like in the upper 80s for the past 2 or 3 days here. I mean, we had no winter basically this year, and it got warm very early. We're like 20 degrees above normal.
Matt Tech Review said, "That's cool, but I want my dinosaur." Oh, one thing.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right.
All right, man.
Let's see here. Oh, damn! He could have just muted his mic and whatever.
I really wish. See, I'm telling you, that's why I need to like move to the Arctic Circle or something during the summertime or in springtime. Because I hate summer and spring. I mean, and actually, our winter here was like our coldest month was last November. We had we had a cold snap last November. It was like every day was like 30 degrees below normal. And starting in December through now, we've been above average. We've been in the 60s, 70s, mid 80s. We really didn't have many days out of the 50s and 60s during the whole winter. I don't like it. I mean, North Carolina's went from four seasons to 3 seasons, and it's like we just pretty much stay in a spring to summer format around here.
Oh, being a former amateur magician, I actually know how to do balloon animals too. By the way, I'm not a clown. All right, don't ever say I'm a freaking clown. I know how to make balloon animals. I can sit here and make dogs and swords and all that.
Hey, Vincent D. We had 2 inches of snow, and the governor declared our state a state of emergency over 2 inches of snow. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, seriously, it melted almost the same day that it snowed, because it's been so warm around here. And they had the most in the state was supposed to be like 4 inches maybe, in like spots. But most places got around 2 inches of snow, and he declared a state of emergency. And I'm like, dude, people up north are getting 2 foot of snow, man, and they're like going on as usual. But around here, we get an inch of snow. It's time to shut everything down, and it melts the same day that it falls because it's been so warm. It is very crazy.
And construction paper really sucks for making origami, guys. So don't buy construction paper. It's really bad.
Latrell says we've been deep in the negatives every winter in Wisconsin. Nobody can come to me and tell me what cold feels like. I would love it, because I'm the kind of guy that can go outside 10 degrees in a t-shirt and pair of pants and I'm comfortable. I have extreme heat sensitivity, according to what the doctor's has told me, which I'm like, I don't need a doctor to tell me that, because I know that already. Beard gang, yeah, heck yeah, I ain't the beard gang going on, but I love cold weather. I love it.
These ladies are gonna have beards and mustaches once we get out of here. They ain't been able to get it waxed though. You might see ladies with more mustaches than me and CB Tech.
You say we didn't even have snow on Christmas though, but we did on Halloween. That's what I'm saying. It's like winter came in the fall, and then winter's spring. You know, I mean, around here we usually get maybe a week or 2 of spring, and then summer just like slams. And then used to be towards the end of August, beginning of September, you get that little fall chill in the air at nights, and and the dew points and humidity start to fall. All that tropical moisture from the Gulf will start kind of going away. But now, we was in the 90s in October, and then November it got like sharply cold for us. For us,
Tap Out King says, "Don't shave the beard, shave the bush." Oh my god. Yeah.
If temperature's never gotten above 70, I would be happy with that.
Yeah, damn, bro. Getting a haircut right now, that would be kind of intense too, man. Because they gotta get close, man. They gotta like.
Well, see, around here they've shut down all the salon, all the barbershop salons. They're not open anymore. But I cut my own hair, so I got clippers and I use no guard. I just go over it and I'm done. So
even the newscasters, man, they don't have their regular stylists and all that stuff, and they don't have their makeup people, so they're looking kind of rough too, and they're like streaming from home and all that.
Tito said he'll be back shortly.
All right, that's what's up.
Vincent D.
We've got about $30 in donations, so man,
you go.
Thank you guys so much, man. This is basically paying for the stream right now. Thank you so much, guys. I really super appreciate it. Talk about whatever, whenever, don't matter to me. We are good to go.
Vegas shut down. The whole strip is dead zone. I'm sure. Could you imagine CES I mean, that was in January. I mean, all this stuff was around then, but I mean, could you imagine?
Yeah, bro. And you usually get a bug at CES.
Oh yeah, everybody gets the flu at CES. I mean, everybody comes back with the flu.
So just imagine you'd have the flu, you know what I'm saying, and maybe it could be that particular thing that's going on right now. So
Latrell says we call the 50s in Wisconsin warm. Californians laugh at us for it. Just yeah. Well, see, yeah, that's kind of like around here. I mean, 50s is like perfect around here, but you hear people from Florida and they're like 50s. It's like we're like in 3 layers of coats and everything else, and I'm like, wow, 20s and 30s here in t-shirts. But yeah.
Donald Trump still gets his spray tan. Yep, there you go, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, how many people get spray tans? I'm sure a bunch of people get spray tans.
I've never tried it before. I just got the natural.
Yeah, but when I worked in construction, the sun burnt me up pretty good.
Yeah, I used to go out to the beach and get the tan, man, or the tanning beds and all that stuff.
Do what now? Sorry.
I used to go to the tanning beds and the stuff like that, man, when I was younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's awesome stuff, man.
The summer kept me tan all year and all winter. Being out there in a tank top and a pair of shorts, I was always crisp. I was always crisped.
Don't get the ladies excited, man.
I ain't gonna worry about that, man. Back then in my construction days, I was a whole lot better fit and a whole lot more tone back then, but that's kind of went away.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know about that whole stimulus thing, to be honest. I haven't really read much up about it. To be honest, I mean, I've heard about it, but I really haven't read much up on it. Who's buying a new device with a stimulus check that's on the way? Not me.
How about this? How about this question? What is everybody going to use their stimulus check on? Are you going to buy a new device? Are you going to buy this? What are you guys going to spend it on right now, or whatever?
Well, I can say for me, I'm just going to put it up, not touch it.
But that's not the point of it, though. The point is to actually spend it.
I know, but I mean, there might be a time when you might need it. I mean, if you spend it and then 6 months later you need it, like, man, 6 months ago I should have kept that money.
True. Let me see here. Bills. Let's see here. Probably YouTube channel investments. There you go. Save it. $1,200 for those making under 75, $500 per child. Yep. Basically, so it's going to be $1,200 for single people, $2,400, $2,400 for a couple married or whatever, and then $500 per child. So.
And also, anybody that thinks that YouTube is not a job, according to the government, you're self-employed. You got to pay taxes and self-employment tax. So technically, this is a real job, regardless of what anybody wants to say about it.
All right, guys. So I made another. Look, here's the big one. Here's the tiny one. Size comparison. There you go. Boom. I made a little tiny dinosaur, or tiny, and it still flaps.
Is that a dinosaur bird? Make a T-Rex, man.
No. This is still a crane. This is still a crane. This is not the dinosaur yet. I don't know if we're gonna get to the dinosaur tonight. The dinosaur's pretty complicated.
Sounds like it would be.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing as the crane, the flapping crane, but it's you got to fold different things or whatever. So I'm just like,
yeah, maybe on Twitch you don't, but on YouTube you do. Every year I got to file. I mean, kind of sucks. Because people have been saying YouTube isn't a real job for years just because it's not a regular 9 to 5. If you're not doing it normally, you're doing it right. Yeah, I mean, there's there's certain times. I mean, one video could take you hours just to get the editing right, to upload it right, get everything right. And most people that talk junk about it is because I don't know, but I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Just like that, poof it.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Give me a second, guys.
All right. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, and the government actually considers me as self-employment because I got to pay a self-employment tax every year. So technically, yeah, it is. YouTube is a job. You're providing a service. You can make money. Exactly. It's hard, but it's worth it for me. The people and the enjoyment I get out of making these videos is worth it. Yeah, I mean, I've been in a slump lately. I've kind of lost my motivation right now. To make videos, it's just I get that way sometimes. I really enjoy doing what I'm doing. I mean, I love when I get the comments, people saying, you helped me so much, or thank you for this video. I mean, it's just I mean, of course you got the haters, you got the ones going to talk junk about you and just try to nitpick at everything that you do or say. But you got to just kind of let that roll off because there's people just ain't got nothing better to do nothing better to do than to nitpick. I mean, if it's constructive criticism and they're trying to tell you, that's one thing. But when people are just flat out mean, that's a whole different ball game. But I mean, if you can just help somebody, I mean, if you make a video and 1,000 people watch it, but you get one comment that says, this helped me so much, thank you. It's like it was worth making the video. So I mean, yep, CV Tech hosting. Welcome to the CV Tech show. Yeah. I really kind of wish I would have picked a different name for my channel though. But like I've always said, when I started my YouTube channel back in 2011, I never thought it would be like I'd be doing what I'm doing right now. I just had to file my taxes filed. Okay, yeah. Government considers you self-employed. Exactly. So you're considered self-employed, which means it's an actual job. It's just like anything else that people does. So people are like, oh, YouTube, that's not a real job. Well, yeah. I mean, especially if you're it just is. You're making money. You're doing a service. What you got there, man?
All right, you guys see this is a pen, right? And it's actually right through the paper, right? I'm gonna show you guys. Look, all you gotta do. Oh, hold on. Let me let Aloha Android back in here before I do this. Gotta add him real quick. Okay, he's in. You just can't see him yet. Okay, watch this, guys. You see this?
There he is.
Pen. Oh,
you can't see it.
I got it. Yeah, no, I'm trying to perform my little trick with my. All right, so you see that, right? Watch this. All you gotta do is, and you got your pen, and you got your paper, no hole in it.
Okay. I blinked. I didn't see that. So.
Did you not see the paper with the pen through it? And then
I looked away, man. I looked away for a second whenever you.
Yeah, I did it again.
Yeah, can't do it again, man.
They always say don't do a magic trick twice, but I'll do it one more time. Just for CV Tech, all right? One more time. So, all right. You see, right? You see?
Yeah.
Actually, I put it through the paper, and you can see the tip right there, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, blink, CV Tech, look. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Look at that. What do you think?
I don't know what to think.
Blowing minds here on YouTube.
He doesn't want us to know it's a new mobile pen.
It's a new mobile pen, right?
What's the difference between Dragon Trail glass and Gorilla Glass? Dragon Trail, this thing is strong. It's probably cheaper. What That's going to be my review next. I got a couple of cheap Straight Talk phones that I've had for months that I haven't unboxed, so I need to do those. But right now, I'm not buying any phones right now. I'm just not. I don't see the point of it right now. Yeah, you got to start doing tax write-offs. You can. I mean, you can start. You can do that definitely. But yeah, I'm not gonna right now. Like I said, I got 2 phones that I bought several months ago from Straight Talk that I need to unbox. They're just cheap, but they're good to have because I mean they're still good phones. But I don't like how Gorilla Glass got stronger over time, but less scratch resistant. I mean, like my Redmi here's got Gorilla Glass 6 on the front and rear, and this thing is durable.
You'll put it to the test?
No, I don't.
I said that one for the books. Let's see how durable it is.
It's hard to watch these people that buys these phones and just and smashes them. Or, I mean, like when you watch Jerry Rig Everything. I watch his Q&A and it says that pretty much everything that he buys his own self. And to see him scratch and tear apart and just, I'm like, man, that's money. So I know, I'm sure that the views well pays for the phone, because he gets millions of views. So I'm sure that pays for the phone.
Bro, give me $300 right now. I'll smash this bitch on my head. Go ahead, donate $300. I got you right now.
It is painful to watch those phones get torn apart.
It is. I'm like, you got a Galaxy S20 Ultra, or you got these new I want a V60, but I can't afford it. Well, right now. But a New Mobile sent me the X6 for review. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's trash. If you aren't watching, I asked him about it because I was really tight with New Mobile for a while. I was. You asked Magic Tech. I mean, they was in CES and they gave me a shout out and everything. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
New Mobile, but I don't know.
Did I make a video about that, or did I just give you the video?
I think you gave me the video.
Damn,
I don't know where it's at now, but I don't know what happened, but I mean they just. I asked them about a review unit several times for the X6, but they just like, well, we don't have any more, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah, they were pretty because I reached out to them for it too, and they were talking about that they had to get like some sort of authorization or whatever to.
Yes.
But then they told me that I won a giveaway that they were doing, one of their little swag bags or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so they sent that out, and then when they sent that out, they actually put the X6 in the box with it, and then like they gave me like a whole thing of like all the specs of it. And I'm just looking at it like, well, I can read on the box. But I have it right here. I gave it to my daughter. She loves the phone.
Yeah, I seen your video on it. Because see, they told me the same thing. They're like, well, we got to get approval for it, and we'll let you know soon. And they never, and they never contacted me back. So I messaged them back, and they said, and they was just the same story. So I was like, well, whatever. So
they're getting weird. New Mobile's getting pretty weird, man. Because
I know that their what is it? Their social media they changed somebody. I think that they got somebody new in there for. I think they got somebody new in there for that kind of stuff, and I guess the new person, was the person that I talked to said that they knew who I was and they seen my videos on their New Mobile phones. And I told them about all the other phones that they sent in the previous past, and they could read all the previous messages that was between me and the other person, but they just, I don't know.
Oh, speaking of shout outs, I think you guys already know, but in the chat or the people that are watching this video, I got a shout out from PewDiePie at one time, so I want to show you guys that real quick. Yeah. Hold on, watch this. My goal is I do videos for my mute autistic son. Please help. Thanks. See what I can do about that Magic Tech review. See? I feel like it's on the top of my Twitter, actually pinned to my Twitter. So
yeah.
I call one of his
actually got a. The Trail's actually got a business relationship going with New Mobile now. That's actually pretty solid, dude. Good on you.
Yeah, I mean, I did, and I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, I just don't know what happened, but whatever. I mean, if they send me out if they send me a device, cool. If they don't, I understand that as well. Just whatever. But Matt Stewart said, "No, you were right when he did the Samsung Galaxy Fold, made me want to cry."
No.
Can you use Straight Talk on Total Wireless SIM? I've put my Total Wireless SIM in Straight Talk phones and it works, but I mean, I put my Total Wireless and Straight Talk SIMs that I've had in unlocked phones that worked on CDMA and it worked. So,
Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna probably close the show out in about 8 minutes because it's almost 1:00 here.
Yeah.
So just letting y'all know. So if you got guys, speed round, any questions, comments, concerns, anything for Aloha Android, since you know what I'm saying.
wow. So
NFT.
the trail said that they might fly you out to CES next year. See, that's what I was hoping for this past year, but they never said nothing. So I don't know. I guess how soon they forget, you know what I'm saying? How soon these companies forget.
Yeah. Diaz talks about it being on Android 9, going to Android 10. Here's the thing, Latrell, about that. And the way with new mobile, I kind of look at what they did with the G3 and the G3 Plus. If you guys remember, it was supposed to get an update to Android 9 from Oreo, and it never got it. Even though they were telling us Q2, Q3, Q4, but it never came. So, I mean, I like new mobile, like what they offer, but I'll call a spade on that. And so I've never really seen them actually put a device up to a newer OS. So I'm not really going to hold my breath on that. I mean, Android 9 is still capable. Nothing wrong with it. But the X6, I don't really think it's going to go to Android 10, but I could be wrong. If they prove me wrong, then I would rather be proven wrong than be right. Yeah,
I mean, I like the. I mean, they sent me. They sent me a new mobile G3, and because I bought the blue G3, and they sent me out of the red because I just really wanted the red G3 because I love that color. That red just looked awesome on the G3. My only issue was the video recording. Microphone was so quiet on it because it didn't have a secondary microphone. It only had one mic on the phone, and it made it recording so low. But that phone's still pretty solid. I mean, I still use it at times. That phone, it works great. It works great. I was really looking forward to the G4 though, whenever they mentioned it. But that phone just never came to be, unfortunately. But
yeah, Little John kind of destroyed all those new mobile phones. So what was that behind you? Oh.
Was it drop tests and throw tests and all that kind of stuff on the new mobile phones?
Oh yeah, dude. No, he banged it. Like he literally banged it on the walls and stuff on the sides, and he eventually cracked the back, and then the microphone stopped working, and then
wow,
you're out, bro. Yeah, I mean now he doesn't really do it to the phones anymore. I guess he learned that when he smashes phones on the wall, they don't tend to work anymore. Or if he throws them in the bathtub or the toilet, he used to be bad about that. Like he used to just throw his whole tablet into the bathtub.
The X6 has the same problem, RJ, what you were talking about with the microphone and video recording.
No,
the X6 still does the same thing because I tried recording with it, and the audio is it's not as. I mean, it can get loud if you're doing video playback, but when you record a video, it's kind of low, but it's also very flat.
Yeah, a lot of phones, they can have I mean, what I'm seeing in a lot of these budget mid-range devices is that they can perform very well. They can play games very well, but they're usually lacking in the speaker department and in the camera department, a little bit, I mean, of course, cost, but I've had a lot of phones that work great, but had horrible speakers, like the bottom 5 speakers are tiny, they're flat, that hurt your ears. I had one phone, I can't remember what kind of phone it was now, but that speaker was so bad, it about hurt your ears to even listen to it. It had a piercing sound to it when it played. Anything it played, now it's like, my goodness, that was awful. And don't forget the pop socket.
Yeah, I got the pop socket. I got the little water canteen thing. I got the pen, 2 cups. I was like, but I mean, with the X6, I think I'm gonna do another update on it, basically, because I think there were some things I left out on the review. I mean, I know I did talk about the camera and the audio on it. The camera, I want to go more in depth with because it has a pro mode, it has a night mode, The sad thing is the Pro mode. I mean, when you start messing with the settings, it has like a delay. So when you mess with the white balance, you mess with the ISO, it has like a 3 to 4 second delay before you actually see that in the viewfinder. And then the night mode, it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I mean, on the G3, I could get some very good pictures in good lighting conditions. Video was actually pretty solid, but it's just that bottom speaker was bottom speaker playback and whatever was not good at all. And
For making videos,
it was awful for making videos because you couldn't, because the speaker was just, microphone was just awful bad. But I mean, I was hoping for the new mobile G4, but like I said, the G4 just never came out, and that was looking to be awesome. But yeah, they sent me one of those. New Mobile sent me one of those like gift bags that has everything like that in it as well. A while back, New Mobile is pretty awesome though. I just wish they would make more smartphones.
There is one good thing about the X6 I enjoy about it, and that's the fact that it has a removable battery.
0 to 100 in 5 seconds.
Yeah, this battery comes out. It was like boom. It was like when I got the phone, it was so much nostalgic feeling. It was just like, what? Like you just look at it like, I haven't done this in a long time with any phone that I've had in the last two and a half years. To see a mobile battery that's good.
Somebody asked, you guys ever drink Four Locos? Oh, bro, I was in the Navy for 12 years, dude. I drank everything under the sun that you can think about. But yeah, Four Loko was great. I liked Juice back in the day. I liked the Sparks, anything with caffeine in it, bro. I was loving that stuff because it would give you like a buzz and like a caffeine fix at the same time. So that was my stuff, man. But I don't do that. I don't really drink anymore, but.
No. Yeah, Latrell, you're right. You can't buy a replacement battery on the New Mobile website. However, if you dig pretty hard, there are Chinese manufacturers that build like third-party batteries for it that you could possibly find. I mean, there's like a bunch of them that built for Samsung. So you may luck out and find one. Or find someone that doesn't want their phone and take their battery.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard pressed. I mean, I've got comments before saying I won't buy another phone without a removable battery. I'm thinking, well, your selection is very, very small now because there's only just very, very few phones that I've seen with a removable battery. Unless you want to buy a phone that's like 2 or 3 years old, I mean, like my old V20 has a removable battery, I think.
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah, it does. Yeah. But they're about non-existent. They're about to the point now where every phone has a non-removable battery, which kind of sucks because I kind of like having a battery that can be removed. I mean, you have a spare battery, go from 0 to 100 just by taking the battery out and replacing it, and you're ready to roll. There ain't no hour to charge. I mean, it's the fastest quick charge ever when you have a spare battery. But yes, I think that's kind of the way it is with like with headphone jacks, because all these Samsung, Apple making their own wireless earbuds and stuff like that. They don't want you to have a headphone jack. They want you to buy their stuff. I heard Samsung announced their phone recently with removable battery.
All right,
maybe
guys, it's 1 a.m. So unfortunately, you have to call it a night, bro. Because if Little John wakes up, I'm gonna be mad. So I want to go to sleep a little bit before he wakes up.
Yep.
So go ahead and get your outros, guys, please.
Outro. Subscribe to these two guys above me. Subscribe.
Oh my god.
I'm dead ass. Subscribe to these two guys. It's been a while.
You will have your link in the description and in the comment pinned. So please
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
This guy.
Don't subscribe to me. Subscribe to them. Yeah, you guys will not find live streams on my channel. I rarely do them. You guys want the live streams, live interactions right there.
He might put out a video this month, maybe.
Well, that way.
I haven't done an actual live stream on my channel since December, so it's been a while since I've done an actual stream from my channel. But maybe there'll be one soon. I don't know. Maybe.
Let's get if you want to see CV Tech make a live stream or a video tomorrow, let's see some 69s in the chat. Type 69
A live stream when?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it might not be tomorrow. I did my live stream. I like going out late. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
I mean, you're gonna be in your car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be in the car. Of course, I'll be.
Something, bro. You be out there in your car. So just go ahead and type 69s if you want to see a live stream or a video from.
It's not cheating if I type it. So, boom.
Right. There you go.
There we go.
Look at all, bro. Come on now. Can you deny all the 69s?
Man,
Look at all the people want to see videos from me, bro.
I'll see what I can do. I'll try. I ain't gonna promise nobody, but I'm gonna try.
All right, guys.
I'll
Thank
definitely
you for all the engagement, the donations for sure. $30, man. That boom. That made the whole video right there for sure. Because these live streams don't get nothing. They get like what, $1 or $2.
Maybe.
Oh, Andrew, you can attest. The live streams get like nothing, dude.
Well, I appreciate everyone that did drop a donation, man, because it helps. It does help.
Most definitely.
All right. Well, peace out, guys.
All right, gentlemen. Thanks for having me.
Don't exit the thing.
Yeah. I know. All right, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Let me actually. Okay. If I can get it to end. 24-hour, right? Hold on. Imagine.
It doesn't want to end.
No, it just doesn't.